All right, let's get into Monday Night Raw, August 3rd, 1998. That's right.
Yes.
Usually we do 99 or 2000 or something. Or
It feels weird, 98, because when I was looking up the observers, I almost started reading the ones for 99, and I said, this isn't right.
yeah, 98. Things are not as polished as 99 for them.
No. WWE's whooping their ass.
Yeah, so trying to figure out how the fuck do we beat these guys type shit. And
I've been through booking is strong in this episode, let me tell you.
100%. Dude, that boy is telling stories. That boy is telling stories.
Everybody's got a story, Jim.
Every single person.
Well, before we get to the episode, let's look at the Wrestling Observer newsletter for August 3rd, 1998. I thought this was a funny one here. In New Japan news, Kichi Muto's knees continue to bother him after getting operations recently on both of them. Weekly Fight this past week speculated that Muto is actually having to contemplate retiring from the ring because of all his knee damage. This is 1998.
Yeah, things get better.
The great Muto in 1990. Somehow he wrestles 30 years after this.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's got companies to carry, okay?
That's, somebody's got it, right? In ECW news, it was too late to change the show, but if the WWF Sunday night 7 p.m. deal becomes permanent, ECW would likely move future pay-per-views to 8 p.m. The debut of Sunday Night Heat is going to hurt this buy rate a little, which is crazy to think that there was ever a time where WWF Heat was a competition for any goddamn thing.
That's
I guess
crazy.
The first episode, I guess, people, they cared. We reviewed the first episode, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, we did.
Shane with the ladies.
The ladies, yeah.
ECW was also hurt when DirecTV moved the show from its primetime pay-per-view channel, which cuts down greatly on potential universe on satellite. So ECW 98 already looking grim here.
Yeah, I would have shut up shop. Sunday Night Heat comes along, I'm done.
Holy shit, Heat.
That's
Yeah,
we
I'm
can't.
out.
Yeah,
They got Tiger Ali Singh on that?
Yeah, we're out of here, I'll tell you that.
James
That's what
Lee-
Paul Lee said backstage. These dudes scared fucking tees, and we're about to get run out of fucking
He was on the
business.
stairs.
Come on, guys, we gotta bring the dance.
Tiger Ali singing a kielbasa. We're done. We're done.
We're as a Babu. What we
You see
gonna do?
Edge? Edge is on this show, bro. What the fuck? Well,
Back it up.
boys, they did try to, salvage the fucking feud they had with Heat here, but that goddamn DirecTV is really messing up their plans here because
Yeah, the
ECW
powers
was
that be,
told,
of course.
powers that be, Tony, you're right. ECW was told to take out of its pay-per-view pregame show a line delivered by Francine, where she said that she would be as close to nude as legally possible on the pay-per-view.
Well,
They
I mean,
made her
that's
take that out.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought so too. And Meltzer writes, I believe she was going to wear a revealing evening gown. Anyway, it's okay to be almost nude on pay-per-view if it's WWF, but if it's ECW, it's not even okay to talk about it. And goddamn, he's spitting. He is spitting.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
dude,
man.
we saw Jacqueline's boobs that one time.
Dude, we've seen it.
Yeah, we saw that shit.
Yeah.
Seen that multiple times, actually.
Yeah, that
which
shit was
is
crazy,
fucking
too.
crazy.
Well,
Yeah,
WWF they didn't talk about it. They weren't going to tell us.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that is like I saw that in 6P, like when I was young. on like
wow.
on like nothing. Yeah,
They don't know
might
about
as well
the
have
peas,
been-
James, by the way.
Dude.
They don't know about peas right now.
Dude, I might as well watch that show on my watch. That's how bad the quality was back then. And I've also seen it 30 years later as a grown ass man at like
Every week
at
when I send the gift from
7000p.
Every day.
I open up my computer for some reason that shit launches on Microsoft fucking Edge straight into that video. I don't know
It's
what's
a
going on.
started app.
Dude, God bless her, though, man. God bless her.
I mean, legendary moment in WWF history for sure. All right, let's actually dive deep into this
Oh,
Raw. Let's
my.
going in Raw.
Wait a second. They call me Steven Larson.
Just the one.
The Steven Larson.
Hey, shout out to those guys, though. That's awesome. I
very
love
same,
those
man.
dudes.
That was
Shouts-
very nice.
shouts out to
We,
those guys.
I don't know who. Somebody tweeted us a video of Steven Larson talking about Deadlock
Yeah.
on their show Going in Raw. Which you guys, if you guys keep up with the current product and stuff, they talk about all of that shit. Like,
and we recommend them.
Yeah, absolutely. They're very cool. It's just one guy, Steven Larson. And
He's got a very good podcast.
If you see two, don't worry about it. It's,
yeah, it's like a clone. It's a whole thing. You have to like watch the show to understand it. But.
It's like canon to the show, so if you watch it, you would understand. But you
unlike
watch
Ravens WCW run, it's
no, kind of like Ravens WCW canon,
which is canon.
It's kind of one and the same. Yeah,
one of them is Canyon.
Well, maybe,
and the other's Mortis.
Anyway, let's talk about WWF Raw.
I'm
Mortis
going in Raw,
Dude, I love the Warehouse intro. I'm a big fan of them. Big fan of the Warehouse intro. I don't know if there's any lore to the Warehouse intro where Austin and Sid and Undertaker or Brett are all fighting in a Warehouse Inferno match, but I do love it.
I think it's very cool, and I think it's cool that there's no cold open or anything. It's like, here's the fucking intro of the show. We're here. It's time to blow this shit apart.
Yeah, they're shooting fireworks into a warehouse. How is this even allowed?
Dude, that's
awesome.
crazy.
We're in the San Diego Sports Arena, sold out. Tonight, Undertaker, Stone Cold defending the tag titles against The Rock and Owen Hart of the Nation of Domination.
No, a main event tag team match on Raw could it be?
Oh, I promise you, Tony, I treated them just like I treat all the others.
Oh, by watching all of them, yes.
Yeah, by not skipping
watching
1
it in
minute.
its entirety and reviewing it very thoroughly.
Also, apparently, they said this at the top, and now I'm only just realizing that they said this at the top because I wrote it. Sable apparently has a big surprise for us on this show. Am I insane?
No, she did not.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do they have it? Oh, let me go.
I guess like back in the day, you could just lie crazy.
Yeah, like I forgot. Like if I hadn't written this down, I wouldn't remember.
You know what it is?
Wait,
You know what it is?
Wait, is it something you can tell me later or no?
Link?
No, well, yeah, because the.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Check out this picture. It wasn't a bikini. It was her hands.
Oh, wait, is that what it is?
No. There was a match. Okay, so there's a match that opened the show that wasn't on this show. It was Mark Mara versus Golga. And
I know that shit was good too.
They cut it because fuck the oddities and fuck ICP were not licensing their songs. So they just cut the whole match.
Wait, so it's on the real broadcast, just not on Peacock?
Yeah, because they were like, "Fuck, we're not paying for ICP's theme song."
They dub everything else?
Yeah, but they didn't. So it was Mark Mero with Jacqueline and Golga with Sable and the oddities.
Catastrophically great match. It sounds like.
What's that to do with Sable?
Well, she's in there. She's managed Golga.
That's the big surprise. She's with the fucking oddities.
Like, that's crazy. We have a big Sable surprise, but it's like a match between Mark Mero and Golga. It's like, what about these two guys?
Yeah, whatever. Dumb Diddy Dumb, get your ass out the way.
We can't play that song. We can't play that song.
Oh shit! Sorry.
We can't play that song. We didn't license it. So they just fucking cut. But I swear we've seen the oddities before, right? We've heard like some version.
Yeah, we have. We talked about it.
They just said fuck Mark Mero and fuck Golga. We hate you.
Wow. They just took it out because of Mark Mero, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah, they looking like that. Yeah, they said no way, man, not today.
Golga ripped off Jacqueline's top, bro. That's probably what they cut it out for.
You're right.
I gotta give him right here.
Link.
We start the show with the Nation of Domination Town Hall. You smell what The Rock is cooking. Dude, this is a crazy group of guys here. Rock, D'Lo, and Mark Henry all come out taunt spamming.
You know what's cool about this is like, well, he's my favorite white boy. First off, second off, WWE's aura here is so much different than '99. Like
it is.
Like it's funny that they call this show Raw, right? Because like it's a very raw presentation. Like they got the goddamn black barricades, just regular barricades.
Yeah, it's way more raw than it becomes.
Yeah, it's very much a wrestling show that's being streamed live on TV. It's not a WWE production just yet, so it it feels awesome. It almost reminds me of when AEW very first started on TV.
Okay,
like very first started. I was like, shit, this is cool because this is like just a wrestling show that's like happening on TV. As time goes on, they get their own production style. It becomes an AEW production. You know what I mean? But like during this Raw, that's what I felt like when we tuned in. Even Big Tron and all that.
Yeah.
Entrance is super normal. Everything, they're just coming out.
They're just dudes.
They're just coming out. It's like the stars carried the show. Like The Rock being there was a big deal. Undertaker being there was big. Steve Austin. They didn't come for the production, right? They came for Steve Austin and The Rock and the Undertaker because they were like super over. Yeah.
Dude, it was fun. I mean, you're exactly right. It's so weird how different it feels just from like 6 months after this.
Yeah, it definitely it definitely changes. And I'm not saying it's bad. I enjoy
No.
90,
Yeah.
especially 99, 2000, 2001.
Shit.
Like, that shit's awesome. But like, there's something very, and I don't mean to say it, but it's raw. It's just like, very raw. About this
We're going in
presentation.
Raw. How about that?
Oh my God,
you
Stephen
like
Larson's
that?
here
Yeah.
again.
Well, D'Lo Brown's bobbing his head fucking crazy. It's awesome.
European
dude.
champion, D'Lo
European
Brown, of course.
champion, yes. Rock is Intercontinental champion with the purple strap, which is all. You like that one, James? The purple strap on the belt?
Can
you
I
even
do. I
tell?
like the
'Cause it's
oval. I
dark.
just like the oval in general. Actually,
Sure, yeah.
This is the WWF not scratch logo Intercontinental Championship.
Yes.
So it's a little bit different.
Right. Okay.
But I am a big fan of the oval belt. Yeah. I think it's cool
Yeah.
because like it's pretty unique in the way that it is. It's a very skinny like belt, and the globe's all squished, and it's still got the ribbons, and like I like
Right.
this belt a lot.
Are you into the colored straps? of
It
the
depends,
belts?
really. I actually
Yeah.
I'd prefer.
This one's pretty
I'm-
faint, so I don't think it can really like. It's not like it's a dark purple, so it's like super not in your face, you know.
Yeah, like in Japan, I think I'm like more of a fan. Like when they have like a red, they call it like the red belt in Stardom or the
Sure,
white belt.
yeah,
Like,
okay.
The
yeah.
belts themselves,
That makes more
like
sense.
the color. Yeah.
Represent the color, yeah.
The thing, like I guess with American belts is like usually everyone treats them like shit. So like if you have
Throw
like
them on the
they
floor.
just fucking destroy these belts every day. Stone Cold's at home just punching the shit out of it. You know
Stomping
what
them
I
out
mean?
all in a title.
Yeah. So like if you have a color strap, the problem is it looks like shit
It's
after
dirty.
like 6
Yeah,
months.
you're right.
And back in the day, they didn't change the TV belts that much. Nowadays, they have
No.
like 40,000 replicas. Like most of the time,
Oh,
the guys
yeah,
don't
yeah.
even. Yeah, they don't even use the real belt on TV most of the time nowadays.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, so like I think that I like the backing. Like I like Steve Austin
Okay,
with like
sure,
the,
yeah.
the
the
snake
back.
Oh, the
skin one?
snake
Yeah.
skin, yeah.
Yeah, I think that shit's
That's
cool,
awesome.
and like that's a lot
That was
easier to
cool.
maintain too, right?
Sure.
So
That
yeah,
is
I'd,
cool.
I'd probably say the back is a lot cooler. Yeah.
I did like the blue Stone Cold one when he had the WWF belt, and it was blue
I did
on
too.
the front.
I like
And I
the
think
blue
it was
one.
red
That's the
on
Kane
the
one,
back.
bro.
Kane had that.
That's right.
That's the Steve belt.
You took this from me.
Steve's on this show, thankfully. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's different too.
He's so different, yeah. The Rock says the entire world is ready to see the People's Champ and Owen Hart take on the Undertaker and Stone Cold. He says, now Stone Cold, Steve Austin, dead man. The Rock knows you're back there listening. Stone Cold is definitely not in the building yet. He hasn't shown up. The show just started. He's not showing up till 9 p.m.
No way. No way.
He says, why wait when we get it done on right now? You bring your candy asses out here, and The Rock and Owen Hart are going to lay the smack down on you like you never had the smack laid on you before. He's trying to find it here.
I do like how he was calling.
catchphrases.
He wasn't saying Undertaker. He was saying Dead Man. He was calling him Dead Man the whole time. Yeah.
He's like halfway there though, right? Like he's like real close. Yeah.
He's super close. There's one. I think it's. Is it right? It's right after this. He fucking like speed runs like all the lines he's trying to get.
He's just
over.
talking shit. He's not even trying to say anything. He's just
No,
fucking
but
talking
it's so
shit.
crazy. Yeah.
It's the boys
so-
in Xbox live chat 3 a.m. just roasting the shit. No one's even listening. We're just roasting each other.
Just sucking shit. Well, The Rock, of course, calls out Stone Cold and the Dead Man, but out comes Sergeant Slaughter, the commissioner. Very large, round, bald.
Ready for a run, brother.
He's ready for something.
No.
The Rock says, I was expecting 2 jabronis to walk out. Now here comes the 3rd. The Rock wants you to go back there, get the tag team titles, and bring them out here because it's a forfeit. And he says, you don't call the shots. It's the people's champ, The Rock. You and your 75-cent shirt. You go back there and you get The Rock and Owen Hart's tag team titles. And then he fires off. This is in succession here. Know your role before The Rock lays the smackdown on your candy ass, jabroni. Just rifles him off. Sergeant Slaughter's head starts spinning.
Ultra combo.
Well, he doesn't go do that because the glass shatters and JR says, oh my! I guess that's where it started. Austin storms to the ring in the jeans, and Undertaker is walking behind him with both tag titles like Stone Cold's bitch.
Dude, that's such a crazy visual of Taker walking out with the belts and Stone Cold's music playing. It was like the craziest thing I've ever seen.
I didn't even notice him at first, Tony. I'm like seeing Stone Cold. He's walking, and he's talking. He's got the world title, and then I just see big ass Undertaker behind him, struggling to carry both belts.
Two belts.
Well, Austin gets in the ring and immediately starts getting his ass kicked by Rock and Owen Hart. I don't know what he expected here. but
I
guess
loved that though, bro. Austin like didn't even hesitate. He just walked in the ring on 4 dudes.
Start fighting?
Just start fighting. Yeah, straight up. I thought that was awesome.
I guess he expected Undertaker to be there with him, but Undertaker is distracted because he turns around. He goes, huh? It is Kane. Kane standing on top of the ramp, big and red OG Kane, by the way.
He's super evil.
Super evil, which even funnier when we talk about the tag match later, because it's a very strange Kane story. Paul Bearer is there. He's trying to get Kane to go to the back. Undertaker is confused, but he's slowly following Kane to the back, and as he does so, Mankind comes out of nowhere, jumps Undertaker. What a fucking idiot Undertaker is. Why don't you go help your partner here, bro? What's wrong with you?
No way, dude.
Well, either gets his ass kicked by Kane and Mankind, or he gets his ass kicked by D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry. Yeah.
I guess you're right. Dude, so Mankind's beating up Undertaker, and Kane keeps, like, cheesing back and forth on the ramp to distract Undertaker.
What the fuck is he doing there? It's like he's got the AI stuck in, like,
yes,
the loop
Tony,
or whatever. Yeah,
that's exactly. He's like
the
trying
NPC
to goad
loop
the
or
AI to
something. Yeah.
just keep following that direction, and Taker keeps falling for it. Dipshit. So Kane is doing that. Taker and Mankind fight behind the ringsiders, which I don't know what area the ringsiders is, but that's what JR calls it. Austin hits Owen with the stunner. Rock is whooping his ass. Austin fights back.
They got Austin in the ring shirtless, George no knee braces. This man is fucking.
Knee braces is
They
crazy,
unlocked this like Piccolo taking off the fucking armor, bro. Yeah, he got no knee braces on, no shirt. This is fucking fucked up. He's about to kick your ass.
And he looks good too, dude. He's like on another level here. No knee braces is a scary sight too. I don't know.
It's unreal. Like no knee braces. Y'all had no fucking chance. Why Undertaker didn't come in the ring? You knew Austin had that.
Yeah, you're
He
good,
said
bro.
no knee braces. Damn, I didn't know it was like that. It's on site.
Dude, those jean shorts are pulled up really high. All right, you got that tonight.
That's real, man.
Well, Austin does fight back. He goes for a stunner on Rock, but Rock's able to powder. Then Austin, of course, goes outside, grabs a chair, gets in the ring, and starts threatening the Nation with it. And Austin, off mic, says, "Come here, you son of a bitch, and bring that son bitch Owen." And then it cuts to Rock, who's, the Nation is backing up off the ramp. It cuts to Stone Cold in the ring, and it's the clearest shot ever of Stone Cold just flipping off the Rock.
I love that. I love that picture, yeah.
It's so clear. It's unbelievable. The Nation leave the back, and we cut to JR and Jerry Lawler on commentary, who both are stunned. Can't believe what just happened.
Oh my!
And you bet your last bottom dollar that Stone Cold and Undertaker will fight The Rock and Owen Hart here for the tag titles. The crowd is so loud, even like for this in between part, just because Stone Cold's there.
This is the craziest. Like, this was like an ending segment in the beginning.
Yeah, fucking for real. That's a great way to put it. Wow, yeah.
And I had to say, I love The Rock talking shit, and then like Owen Hart also talking a little bit of shit. He's like kind of like talking shit a little bit.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like 21 Jump Street. And 21 Jump Street would jump in your ass right in the crack. That's it. The whole time I was like, Owen Hart is the greatest like wingman here to this thing. Oh, it's awesome. I love it.
Who would have thought that Owen and the Nation would like work? Like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Owen was just dynamic. He just do whatever.
Yeah,
and he would give 100. Like, there was like any idea they gave this guy, no matter how stupid it was.
You're right.
He'd go out there and do it to like 100%.
The fucking Blue Blazer got over. That shit was stupid.
That doesn't. I can't believe that got over at all. Yeah,
they got a figure of that. That's how over it got. They made a figure of the Blue Blazer.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a credit to him. And like having Austin and Owen Hart working on this show is like pretty fucking cool to see too.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna fucking drop on his neck. He did that shit to me. Also on tonight, Triple H versus X-Pac. That's what Jerry Lawler says for a shot at the Intercontinental title at SummerSlam. They're both in DX still, but
oh my, what's gonna happen?
Mr. McMahon is making them fight tonight, Tony. Unbelievable. That's son of a bitch.
Oh my.
Well, backstage, Godfather and Scorpio are warming up. For what, you ask? Well, it's the Brawl for All, motherfucker.
Oh my.
It's time! JR says Scorpio and the Godfather will hammer each other next. All right, fucking guy. Come on now. You don't gotta do it like that.
Well, before this, there was Mark Mero and Golga, so that match happened.
Oh, Mark Mero and Golga was after that seg, right?
Yes, it was here, and WWE
Did you
just said, fuck.
see it? Does it exist?
No, it's probably somewhere. I didn't look it up. I just was reading about it. I was like, oh, they didn't want to pay ICP for the thing. Because I was looking up the Val Venis
3 minutes, by the way.
I was looking up the Val Venis
Somebody's
thing
going to say,
I was like, why'd they cut it? And then I found this and figured it out.
Somebody's going to say, watch it for watch this. It's going to be a 3-minute DQ throw out. Go to commercial.
It is a 3-minute match. You're right. I read it.
I bet it's a non-finish, right? Or what? No?
Probably some bullshit, yeah. Speaking of Patreon, by the way, James, we watched the entirety of the Brawl for All on Patreon many moons ago. It was
that was awesome. That was
SGH
crazy.
number 13. We watched with Mr. Chris Danker. So that's on Patreon.com/deadlockpw. SGH, that's in the $10 tier.
Chris had never even heard of the Brawl for All.
He hasn't heard of fucking much.
You fucking bitch.
Yeah, fuck you, dude. Fuck
Get your
this
brody, take
fucking-
your 75-cent shirt. You get the fuck out of deadlock.
Later, smack it down on your candy, yes, jabroni. So it's Godfather versus Two Cold Scorpio in the second round of the Brawl for All. Godfather in boxing gloves comes out with the hose, and these are. And when he says these are some of his finest hoes, he was not lying.
Dude, I'm
He was
pretty
not
sure
lying.
on SGH 13 or whatever it was, we said
probably
that
said the same
exact shit.
Yeah, I'm sure we did.
This
word for
blonde
word,
hoe
yeah.
is like legendary status hoe.
That's her name, by the way. Her name is Blonde Ho.
Yeah,
Not
for
being
real.
offensive. I'm pretty sure on that SGH I say I fall in love with her.
Yeah, dude. She's fucking crazy hot. Yeah, she's awesome.
It's unbelievable. Even Lawler says, "Whoa, whoa!" Dan Severn was supposed to be in this fight, but he has withdrawn from the Brawl for All, and Godfather had lost to Dan Severn, so they just put him back in the Brawl for All.
That's crazy. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
And they, JR interviews him, well, from commentary. He says, Dan Severn, why did you withdraw? And it cuts to Dan Severn backstage in a big-ass suit with his big-ass mustache.
A Roblox character, man. That boy is
He's square
crazy
as hell.
looking.
He is square as hell. Dan Severn says, a man of my stature, I have nothing to prove, and when I have a score to settle, I will do it when my hands are not bound. He just didn't like the rules. He didn't like the rules, and he didn't want to lose. He probably thought that
that shit
fucking
was corny.
Scorpio was going
rules
to beat his
suck.
ass. Scorpio is out here, and Godfather gets on the mic and says, hold up. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. What I'm going to do here is you got your choice of going 3 rounds in this ring, knowing I'm going to whoop your ass, or you could take 3 of my finest hoes and spend the night with them. Choice is up to you. Scorpio looks to the crowd for, to help for his decision.
Fucking
He
look at
wants
the
to fight.
crowd for it, buddy. Why don't you
Dude.
look at the fucking blonde chick right here in the ring?
Well, dude, he decides to fight, and Jerry Lawler is so pissed.
He's incensed. That motherfucker is incensed, bro.
JR says, oh, well, I think Scorpio made up his mind. He wants to fight. And Jerry Lawler says, what? He's fucking losing his mind. He's about to go
That
beat
was really
Scorpio's
good.
ass.
That was really good, by the way. Yeah, it did sound just like that, actually.
It was. Dude.
Yeah, it did
It's
sound just
fucked
like
up.
that.
Scorpio beat 8 Ball 2 weeks ago in the Brawl for All, by the way.
Oh, my God.
One of James's favorite wrestlers, the 8
Oh
Ball.
my god.
Sans tattoos, or at least that I could see, James. I'm
Oh
not too
yeah.
sure.
Well, he'll get those tattoos. Don't worry about that.
Was 8 Ball? Oh, 8 Ball was Ron Harris, by the way.
It don't
Ron
matter.
Harris.
They
Big
don't-
Ron.
they
That's
both
what you
got the
know.
same
For
tattoo.
clarification.
Oh, do they? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they both share the tattoo, bro.
Okay, so the Brawl for All rules, for those of you that don't know: no headbutting, elbowing, or kicking, which is fucking pussy bullshit, by the way. UFC had all these available
I
to them
thought
at
Dan
all
Severn would
times.
do this. Jeez, I can't soccer kick nobody. Fuck this stupid ass fucking tournament.
I can't elbow your ass to hell, man. If you do not break when the referee tells you to, you lose 5 points. You get 5 points if you land the most punches per round. You get 5 points for a takedown and 10 points for a knockdown. These are the rules.
Dude, what
You got
the
that?
fuck is going on in this tournament?
got
Yeah,
that?
it sounds awesome, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to not understand anything and just wait for the scoreboard to pop up.
Me watching
right.
boxing for real.
They should have had unlimited 5-minute rounds. That would have been
Dude,
great.
Tony, with soccer kicks allowed.
Dude, people were saying the UFC 2, I think they like low blowing is allowed. Like it's just no eye gouging.
Yeah, see, this should have been like that
Wow.
here too.
That'd be
Just start fucking
insane.
punching your dick. This shit.
We talked about
Kinda like me.
dude, that's
Punch
Godfather's
the
gimmick.
dick.
If you don't take the hose, he's beat your cock and balls into
Dude,
smithereens.
he's fucking Jab got the 3 fucking in the fucking. Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
He's going out of the dick and balls crazy, man. Godfather might not have won, but his dick and balls didn't either. So
Beat him like a punching bag.
5 points, 5 points, 5
it's a
points.
speed bag. Yeah, he's fucking going crazy.
James, we talked about this before. I know I talked about this with you before.
Yeah, sure.
How do you feel about a wrestling show that has a shoot fight just right in the middle of it? I feel
Right,
like
yeah,
it's
I
very
mean-
strange.
Yeah, I mean, very based. I mean, like, really, here's how you should do it. You should start out with two shoot fights to start the show. One MMA, one kickboxing, so you really
Correct,
give an idea
correct.
what some real shit looks like.
Okay.
And then you have the rest of the show, which is pro wrestling. So if anyone has a shitty ass match, now you really fucking know who's not good or not.
Really suck.
Yeah, for real. So
is that something you all would like? Let us know. You guys like a wrestling show that would have some shoot fights on it? Let us know if you really like that.
Yeah, please, for real, let us know.
We can be about that.
Yeah, if you guys want soccer kicks, let us know.
Yeah,
like, we can figure that out too.
We can be about
and
that.
And dick shots.
100%. Yeah, like
only Dom Garini's shoot fights. Dick punches are legal.
That's the only one they're legal. I gouging and dick punches only for Dom Garini fights.
And he has to wear the gi, just him.
Dude, if he doesn't wear the gi, I mean, he's fucking fired.
At the end of every round, Dom Garini has to do the catch point. Fucking. Dom Garini has to do the catch point thing and let the other guy kick him in the balls. And it's unlimited.
That's how you start the round.
Unlimited
fight. End the round and start the round with catch point.
Oh my god.
He can't use the gi though. He just has to wear it. He can't use that. It's illegal.
Yeah. Don't try breaking the rules, Dom, for Jesus.
So we start the fight here. Godfather is fucking beating the shit out of Cold Scorpio for some reason. Don't know how Scorpio doesn't get shit in here.
Dude, because Godfather's 7'4".
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's how UFC was supposed to be, bro. No weight classes.
I know, but this shit is fucking crazy. Godfather is goddamn 500 pounds, 7'4". He's got hose ringside cheering him on.
Even better is, so fucking JR is trying to call this shit. He's trying to advertise for the show later. He's in the middle of it saying, guys, remember Stone Cold and The Undertaker? And then it cuts to a shot of that blonde hoe with her just her whole ass just fully out, and it fucking ruins JR's train of thought.
He just stops talking.
Dude,
and
remember Stone Cold Undertaker will meet Austin, and Lawler says, I know you're distracted. He said, yeah, fuck, goddamn. That's
unreal,
crazy.
Man. Yeah, unreal.
Well, Godfather somehow 7'4", 500 pounds, beating up Cold Scorpio, 5'9", 200.
Dude, he's not even doing anything but fucking spamming W. He's just walking forward.
Dude, he's holding L2 and square, crazy body punches, gnarly.
This is nuts. Dude, he hits a one kitty shot. I thought he fucking knocked his shit out the back of his body. Yeah, made him. Oh my god. They're wearing big-ass gloves, too, man. Oh.
They're talking about, on commentary, JR is talking, oh, well, you know, Dr. Death had a torn hamstring. Steve Blackman hurt his knee from training. All the while, Godfather is fucking kidney punching the hell out of Cold Scorpio in the ring.
They got to do this shit again, man, but put him in the Dorito ring with no gloves.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. No glove. Bare knuckle is where it's at. For real, for real.
Yeah, I mean, that's some crazy-ass shit, man.
Yeah, with the gi.
It's not like redneck brawls. Catch point for life, man.
We got Chuck Liddell coming in for you, Dom. And
holy shit. Catch point Dom versus Chuck Liddell.
He's only allowed to do ball kicks.
It's Street Law Iceman.tv, man. Y'all better tune in now.
Jerry Lawler on commentary says, I'm ready to go. You know, they're in there throwing leather. Hey, Joe, you think these ladies like leather? And JR says, well, I don't know, King. I don't know much about the leather business. This is the third round.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
he shuts that down immediately.
Well, Scorpio tries to get some shots in the third round. He's down 10-0 points-wise. Don't know really how that worked out. Just 10-0.
Well, he beat the shit out of him for 2 rounds, so he got 5 points for...
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're right. No takedowns, true. That's right. Scorpio tried to take him down. Godfather stuffs it and wins. And then the hoes get in the ring and celebrate with the Godfather, and goddamn, what a good night it must be to be the Godfather.
Dude, how did they put this together? Like,
supposedly it was legit, like these were all like, hey, who wants to do this? If you want in, okay.
Yeah,
but
why is it $75,000?
Was it takedowns? Because I think UFC was probably, you know, talking the town.
But why the boxing gloves?
They were combined. This was a combination of what UFC wanted to be. It's a combination of every sport.
Okay.
They should have had like one hand MMA glove, one hand boxing glove.
You're talking about Art Jimmerson.
You're just talking about Art Jimmerson.
One of the goats.
They should have had Art Jimmerson on this, bro. You're right. But yeah, no, I mean, you know, takedowns. There was one of those we watched. Hey, you guys, seriously, go to patreon.com/deadlockpw. Find SGH13. It's tremendous. But I'm pretty sure someone like spams takedowns and gets an unbelievable amount of points on one of them too.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember that.
Yeah, I forget who it was. Well, we go backstage. Michael Cole is interviewing the New Age Outlaws, and Road Dogg says, "Shut up, Michael Cole." Yes, immediately. says revenge is sweet, but not as sweet as wearing those WWF tag titles, and we're not afraid of you. Which I thought he was talking about. Is he talking about Taker and Austin, or is he talking about Kane and Mankind?
Kane and Mankind.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. He said we're afraid of the lengths that we'll go to get our belts back, and goddamn Billy Gunn.
Fucking Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn says we don't really care who it is because we're gonna keep sticking it in your face, sticking it in your face, sticking it in your face.
Do you like that?
Fuck is he talking about?
Dude, what? I mean, it's pretty cool. Billy Gunn informs us what DX actually stands for.
Yeah, D is for determined and X is for excellence, and that's what the New Age Outlaws are all about. And if you don't like it, you can suck it. Is that right? D, determined excellence generation.
Excellence not spelled with an X, it's spelled with an E.
Fuck you, man. Suck it. And then we go outside. There's the biggest Stone Cold blow up in the history of all
This
time.
thing's crazy. It's
being
like a car
held up
lot.
by-
I think they're at a car lot, aren't they?
I think so. It's being held up by telephone wires.
How do you buy this?
I don't know. We gotta find it though. Or can we get one made of giant Chuck Liddell? We can put outside for a show. That's what you know where the
awesome.
wrestling is. By the big Chuck Liddell. And then we go to New Age Outlaws versus Mankind and Kane. The New Age Outlaws come out and Billy Gunn does legit just touch his toes, bend over, stick out his asshole while Road Dogg puts his fingers in his asshole.
Yeah, that's right.
Fucked up.
That sounds like determined excellence, if I've ever seen it.
I'm feeling determined excellently right now. There's a sign in the crowd that's Cartman in a DX shirt, which is fucking tremendous.
He was doing Suck It too. Yeah, his face was all crazy. It was awesome. It was,
Road Dogg says we might not have the tag belts around our waist, but by God, we're still the champion, so I'm gonna do my damn thing. That's not how that works, but he's got his line, so it's over. The lights come out, and here comes Steve.
oh, he's back. Oh, dude, that guy got like crazy. I was looking at the TikTok or whatever.
Yeah.
He was crazy divided.
Oh,
like
no.
a lot of people were, there was people who was like, holy shit, that does say Steve. And there was the other people who said, y'all have run out of content. That says Kane. So you got to pick a side. You said
Pick a
Kane or
side
Steve.
now.
You're side Steve for sure.
Yeah.
Side
Steve and Kane cross the line.
It was pretty fucking funny, and it is Kane or is Steve? Sorry.
It is Steve. Oh, you're on.
Sorry.
Steve Kane?
Cross the
Kane,
line.
I'm on my burner.
You traitor, jabroni.
Dude, I even listened back to it, and it sounded even more like Steve than it did the first
Dude, when
time.
I heard it, it was Steve. It was Steve.
It's funny because like it was so divided that like it got
It
even
helped it.
more popular because people were arguing with each other about dude, it got like 700,000 views on TikTok.
Dude, put it on YouTube
crazy.
Shorts. That was even crazier on
What
there.
does Lillian Garcia say here? Emoji?
Thinking emoji.
Dork the clown emoji?
That video is hot, by the way.
Well, here comes
Ghost
Steve.
Clown.
Steve and Mankind come out with Paul Bearer. Kane does the pyro in the ring, and Jerry yells, "Oh, it's hot!"
That's not hot, brother.
Dude, during Kane's pyro, the New Age Outlaws dragged Mankind out of the ring and started whooping his ass. Kane didn't even know.
Dude, that was awesome. That was so good. Beat
Dude,
the shit out of Mankind.
by the way, totally reminder here, this is fucking no book Mankind.
This is normal.
Pre-book.
Yeah, pre-book. Yeah. This is like not even, hasn't been a face yet, Mankind, right?
These motherfuckers are evil. Yeah, he hasn't written the book yet. He's evil, I think, until he writes the goddamn book.
Why? When does he, like, because he has the poopy brown gear for a long time. When does he just put on a shirt? Does he, like, join the corporation
When he
or
helps
something?
Vince McMahon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Isn't that right? Because, like, he starts
That's probably
working
right.
together with the...
sure. The corporation.
Corporation. He's
Yeah,
like, I got to
yeah.
fit in. I get the shirt.
I got a shirt. It's the same shirt every time. That's awesome. Well, Josh, out here in the cloak of darkness, the Outlaws jerked Mankind right off the apron. Like, why we say he's saying a lot of crazy shit on this.
He's fired up, man. It's a good Raw.
So watch it. It is a good Raw, dude. Okay, so fucking Road Dogg and Kane are. It's very strange to see Kane, this era of Kane, standing on the apron, following the rules. Like, I understand, like, okay, like, Big Boss Man, he gave him a fucking jail cell, he's a wrestler, whatever. Kane, like, got into WWF because he wanted to kill his brother who fucking set him on fire when he was a kid.
Look,
And
buddy.
he's abiding by tag rules.
Dude, he's very evil. But also incredibly proficient at his job.
It's respectable as well. Yeah,
he was hired, man. Like, he works here.
He signed a contract. He gets paid and pays taxes.
Yeah, dude. He's gonna kill his brother, and he works here. Like, what else can you ask for?
I guess you're right.
And he was tag champs.
He was tag champs. That's right. And he becomes WWF fucking champ, or already was.
Yeah, with the blue belt. That's right.
Yeah, of course. That was Kane's belt, Tony.
Yep, of course. Of course.
So on the floor here, all of a sudden, Mankind has a chair and he hits Road Dogg as hard as I've ever saw someone hit someone in the head with a fucking chair.
He ain't read the book yet. It's real shit.
Dude, he cracked Road Dogg right in the head. It's fucking awesome.
So
a lot of shit.
Fucking hard. And then immediately after Road Dogg falls down, Billy Gunn gives Mankind a receipt and hits him in the head as hard as he can with a chair as well. And then Kane clotheslines Billy Gunn. This is no disqualification. Everything is fine here, by the way.
That was awesome. Matter. That was fucking sweet.
It got me fired up. I was like, damn, all right, let's go.
So good.
I was like, I had to watch it back because I thought Mankind may have like hit him with the wrong side of the chair, but he doesn't. It just fucking dents Road Dogg's skull in. It's unbelievable.
If there's anyone that's good at fucking doing chair shots, it's Mankind. You know what I mean? That guy's got some in him.
Good is an interesting way to put it.
Incredible. I'm sorry.
Good in the way that he fucking probably gave him an unbelievable concussion there.
Oh, that's okay. He got a receipt. and that's wrestling, baby. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's fair. You're right. You're spitting. So back and forth a bit here. Outlaws go to double suplex Kane, but Kane blocks it. And this must not happen often because JR, it sounds like JR jumps out of his seat for this double suplex on the Outlaws. He loved it. It's very cool. Mankind, Mandible Claws, Road Dogg.
Dude, there's so many double suplexes.
Like the whole show.
Every match, double suplex. Yeah.
They must have saw the pop it got for the Kane one and they said, oh, shit.
Yeah,
oh,
shit.
Right. Yeah, Mankind puts a Mandible Claw on Road Dogg while Billy is pinning Kane off the double suplex. Ref is distracted by Mankind. So Billy jumps Mankind, and then Kane just tombstones Road Dogg and wins. But Road Dogg was an illegal man.
Dude, he held his arms down crucifix style.
He killed him. Well, he knew he had a concussion.
Well, they're fucking evil and they're dangerous.
That's true. Right? And Mankind's carrying around the chair with Road Dogg's head dent in it.
Dude, that was awesome.
Gnarly.
Great visual with the chair.
Road Dogg wasn't a legal man here. I mean, this match was fine. I mean, I love the chair shots.
Hey, man, the chair was so sick.
I'll take it. You know what I mean? Especially because a lot of the times, especially in the next year or so, a lot of the shows, especially SmackDowns, revolve around Triple H and the New Age Outlaws. So like,
you're right.
You get a lot of just long stinker New Age Outlaw matches.
Bullshit. Yeah, you're right.
So like, it was fun to see like some headshots and then crucifix style pin, tombstone. I'll take those.
Kane and Mankind being two evil bastards is great.
Yeah, they're just evil, man. That's why they're getting fucking evil.
That shit.
Yeah, I like that.
We go backstage. Recap here. Last week, Road Warrior Hawk was fucking drunk. He was drunk as hell. He was tripping getting into the ring. Animal tried to tag out to him at one point, but Hawk was too fucked up to get into the match. And then they went up for the Doomsday, and Hawk fell off the top rope. He is drunk.
It's a fucking insane storyline.
Yeah, it's supposedly wasn't it like based off of him actually being drunk in real life?
Yeah, it was.
Or
They
whatever?
just wrote it into the thing.
That's
it's
nice.
almost like Scott Hall thing they did. They just wrote it in.
Fucking Tony Hawk's taking goddamn food off of Animal's damn family table.
Tony Hawk is taking food off. What the hell did he do?
Tony Hawk?
Yeah, you understand taking food off a goddamn family's table here. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. I didn't know Tony Hawk was around. That's awesome.
You think Tony Hawk didn't exist in 1998, Tony?
Well, I didn't know he's taking food off my family.
You're goddamn right he is, and he's pissing me the fuck off.
There will never be a time when me and you could be in the same place again.
Dude, there's like 4 TNA fans that know what that
understand
is.
This.
Yeah.
But they appreciate it. That's
Hawk was taking food off family by drinking, right?
Yeah, he's drunk. He's drunk as hell.
He's backstage in full Hawk Road Warrior gear, while Animal is next to him in a regular Animal outfit, mustache, glasses, cut off shirt. That's just what he wears.
Good looking man, yeah.
Hawk says he's in full gimmick. I'd like to take this time to address the WWF fans as myself, Michael Hegstrand, because that's who I really am. I'm not Hawk at this moment. He's staring at me with face paint.
Fuck you, man.
Big shoulder pads.
Don't ever say that shit again. Oh my god, I couldn't believe this shit,
man. Yeah, man. He said, I want to apologize for my behavior. I'd like to apologize to Titan Sports, Vince McMahon, the fans, and especially my partner, and I hope that you can all find it in your hearts to forgive me. and now I'm gonna go out and do the Hawk thing. What, dude? The fuck?
This is character assassination.
That's
this is the
unbelievable.
goddamn Road Warriors.
Yeah. Well, this is the Legion of Doom. Please get it right.
This is LED 2000. Get that
2000.
right.
You're right, dude. We're not even close to 2000 right now. That's crazy.
Dude, it's Legion of Doom, but he's still Road Warrior Hawk. It'd just be the Road
Oh
Warriors.
yeah, you're right. Well, no, that's fucking Michael, whatever.
Higginbottom.
Get it right.
Doc Hendrick, Michael Higginbottom.
Michael Higginbottom. That's Animal.
With a shirt and mustache.
Now I'm gonna go out and do the animal thing.
Oh, that was a great impression.
Oh, thank you.
I thought he was in the room.
I'm Glenn.
I'll share a beer with him.
That was actually the Power Warrior, brother.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the goat right there. The
I wonder
Power
how many-
Warriors. The Power Warrior would never go out here and say, "My name is
Dude,
Michael
no
Higginbottom."
goddamn way. He would fucking run over a family of 4 before he did that shit. I promise you that. I wonder what other character. Do you think Kane would have did this? He's standing there in the
Yes.
mask. I want to talk as Glenn.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
only would he say that, but he did it, and he played it on TV.
My name is Glenn, and I'm sorry for what I
Kane would do
did.
it.
And now
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out and be Kane.
Yeah. It is me,
That
Glenn
would be
Jacobs.
awesome.
It's
Puts
before
the
every
mask
match.
on.
Yeah.
Before every match, I'm gonna be Kane now.
And he was
Game
X-Pac
mode.
saying like X-Pac.
Holy God, dude. Yeah.
Fuck,
That's awesome.
yeah, man. I think maybe that's what '98 was missing.
You know, I
guys.
take it all back,
Yeah,
man. Like,
you were wrong. I think.
yeah. All right. Well, no, never mind. No, I take it back again. I'm not wrong.
Oh,
Fuck you.
that wasn't CM Post talking. That was James Darnell.
Yeah,
talking.
that's James Darnell talking, and now I'm gonna do the CM Pulse thing.
Oh my.
Oh my God! All right, we go to the ring for our next matchup here. Double J Jeff Jarrett taking on LOD.
No, Double J. Just Double J. Just Double J.
Oh, just Double J, not Jeff Jarrett.
They only call him Double J here. I don't know
shit.
why.
Oh, okay.
Like Mr. Ass, you know, they call him Double J. I don't know if
This
that
isn't
was what they-
Mr. I'm Billy Stott or whatever the Kip Stott. And now I'm gonna
Kip
go be
Sop,
Mr.
Kip
Ass.
Sop.
Sop, sorry.
I'm Kim Sop.
And I'm gonna go be
You're
Mr.
gonna be
Ass.
Mr. Ass.
We come back from commercial here, and Jeff Jarrett's in the ring doing the Fargo strut in front of his pyro letters with Tennessee Lee.
Big ass fire
This
letters.
is Double J, not Jeff Jarrett. Remember, get it right.
Sorry, yeah, that's my dad's name.
Well, he's preparing. he's preparing to wrestle LOD 2000 member Road Warrior Hawk.
Not Michael Hagstrand.
Not Michael Hagstrand.
Michael Higginbottom is here.
Dude, they should have sent Michael Hagstrand out here to get beat up by Jeff Jarrett. That would have been awesome. So Jarrett has a little backstage promo here that they showed during his entrance. He says, he said, not only did you embarrass myself and Tennessee Lee last week, but your partner and the entire company. And I think it's about time you get scared straight, Double J style.
Yeah.
So here comes LOD 2000 member Road Warrior Hawk. He comes to the ring, and JR says, we don't know what sort of problems Hawk has or what demons he's battling, but let's all hope this is all behind him and offer him our support. Jerry Lawler says, no, hold on. Fuck that. He said, shut up and no condition to wrestle and still got the ring. Well, you got a point there. Jarrett jumps Hawk before the bell. Hawk no-sells a bunch of shit, hits a mother effing bomb.
Yeah, that's our real shit. This man is sober as fuck.
Yeah, that's Michael Hagstrand, of course. He does the mother effing bomb. JR's talking about Shane with the lovely ladies on Heat, which was this the debut episode of Heat, by the way. I think was just the night before this, which I think
it just happened.
We
It
have
just
reviewed
happened.
that, right? Yeah.
We did, because
Yeah.
I with the lovely ladies.
The death of ECW.
Dude, Hawk goes to rush Jarrett in the corner. Jarrett moves, and then Michael Hagstrand smashes his head into the ring post and throws him into the stairs.
Dude, Jeff Jarrett, by the way, all he did this entire match is the Jeff Jarrett punch. The fucking
Yeah,
it's just-
Uppercut punch.
That's all he had to do. That's all he had
that
to
was
do.
awesome, and he was good at it too, baby.
Well, he's calling for Tennessee Lee to give him his big ass belt buckle. But Tennessee Lee's struggling to do this. He can't do
Tennessee
it.
Lee's yelling at the crowd. You forgot you're the manager of the wrestler, buddy. We're gonna help you out.
Well,
Tennessee
sorry,
Lee.
that's not Tennessee Lee out there. Tennessee Lee's the regular version of him.
That's Lee Nixon.
So Jarrett gets distracted by this, hits a fucked up DDT on Hawk. Hawk no-sells it. Jarrett goes back for the belt buckle, and then Hawk hits the Rude Awakening WB 12 finisher on him.
Yeah, no way, man. His ass better get drunk again, because you ain't using that as a finisher. I'll tell you that
Give
much.
this guy some fucking beer right now.
Jarrett got cooked this whole match to lose
He
to the
did.
Rude Awakening. Bro.
Yeah, by Hawk. By
Yeah,
fucking
no way,
Hawk.
man.
Yeah.
Not today.
Well, Hawk wins, sorry. Animal comes down to ringside, gives Hawk a hug and congratulates him. And as he's celebrating, this is fucking crazy. Jarrett said, wait a minute. he felt a presence.
He smells it.
He said, wait a minute. Look out! Look out! Southern Justice is here! Mark Canterbury! Dennis Knight! I said, no fucking way Mark Canterbury's on this.
Mark
No,
Canterbury?
no fucking way Mark Canterbury's right here in my fucking face. I can't believe this shit.
He's all dressed up, man.
They were once known as the Godwins. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
Well, now they're Southern Justice, and they're wearing suits. And the suits seem kind of a little fucked up, man.
They are gigantic goddamn suits, and Mark Canterbury and Dennis Knight are whooping
Mark Canterbury is whooping.
LOD 2000's ass. Michael Hegstrand's ass is getting beat here by Mark Canterbury.
Stand up! Stand up! There's
Well,
no
don't
way
worry.
that Road Warriors are getting beat up by Mark Canterbury and Dennis Knight.
Don't worry, James, because here comes Draws. Draws runs out and beats up Jeff Jarrett.
What the fuck is going on? I don't have no
Jeff
idea what's
Jarrett and
happening.
Southern Justice and Tennessee Lee all are afraid of Draws and run away.
Dude,
Who's on
Darren
whose side here? I'm not confused.
Tony, they flew in Darren Drozdov to run in and then send his ass.
They beat up Jeff Jarrett.
He gets paid. He doesn't care. He
Crazy,
gets the same
man.
thing.
No, he doesn't care. You're right.
Wow.
Mark Canterbury. Here he comes. I smell him.
M. Canterbury, are you fucking kidding me?
D Knight.
D. Knight and M. Canterbury are here. Dude, Southern Justice needs to get a fucking universe mode run ASAP.
Dude, they when was the last time did Midian even make the WWE 13 cut?
Shit, I don't know.
I don't
They
think
had
so.
everybody in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, but
think
he
was
probably
in that
wanted more
game,
money.
Yeah, probably. He probably wanted to fucking go.
God, it ain't alive.
He's only ever been in the first SmackDown game and WrestleMania 2000. That was the only games he was
What
ever
game
in.
was Mark Canterbury in? SmackDown 2?
I keep running. It's not spelled Canterbury. How do you spell this fucking
Yeah, that's right,
name?
Canterbury.
Wait, it is Canterbury.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Mark Canterbury.
Dude, he was never in a game.
This is bullshit. Check out Henry O'Godwin then.
No, it's all because Cage Match actually has a video game section for
Oh,
your
really?
profile.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah. So if you go to Dennis Knight wrestling games,
Can
it's
you
only
look
SmackDown.
up Tex Slazenger? No.
Sadly, I don't think
Oh.
I made it in
Oh,
here. Yeah.
damn. All right.
What about Tex Salinger?
Salad fingers.
Dennis Goto.
You got a spoon, Tony. You remember that?
Oh
go.
shit! Man.
Dude, what was that?
I
Hold on,
swear
hold
they
on.
were in. I swear they're in the NES game.
They were not.
I swear
They
he's
were
just
not.
Smack. I swear I walked by Mark
You did not
Canterbury.
walk. No, that was unknown F that you walked by in SmackDown 2. It
Oh,
looked like Mark
shit, yeah,
Canterbury.
you're probably right.
Oh,
You're
they had
right.
the slot bucket in one of those games, but they didn't have. They had
That's
the
right,
bucket,
yes,
but they
that's
didn't have.
right.
They weren't. The Godwins weren't in that game though.
Dude, the wrestling code needs to get Dennis Knight and he needs to get Mark
Southern
Canterbury.
Justice.
And none of us are playing that fucking game unless Mark Canterbury.
Yeah,
Dennis Knight.
we're taking a stand.
We're
Unless you
taking a
put
stand right
Southern
now.
Justice in wrestling code, we're not playing it.
Mark
Stone Cold,
Canterbury.
Stone Cold's pacing around backstage. They show a graphic for Owen and Rock versus Austin Taker, and they didn't even try with the Undertaker here. They just threw tag titles onto
Two
him on
belts,
a regular
just turned them
picture of him.
sideways, yeah.
I'm watching like a 19-inch TV bed. I don't even care. I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. He's got a belt.
Yeah, look at that. He looks cool. By the way, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley knows how to take care of business, and Stridex Triple Action Pads know how to take care of your skin, Tony. You like that?
Yeah. All right.
Dude,
Well,
this is the poster that I've been asking someone to help
we
me find.
haven't found it. We still haven't found
The
it. We
fucking
talked about
Triple H
this before.
Stridex Suck It poster. Somebody, please.
Dude, this has to exist somewhere, or we're gonna have to reach out to Stridex because I know in a warehouse somewhere they probably have extra Triple H posters.
Oh, you're right.
So we need this shit. Come on, man. Triple clear your skin so you can deal with the tougher things.
Dude, this shit, I'll tell you
jerking
right
off.
now. Yeah, no, you're right. I hear you on that.
All right, thank you.
But I tell you this thing about these Stridex pads back in the day, man. These were chemically fucking unbalanced. this shit would the rad machines were going
scars.
crazy, dude. I remember using these and I was like, wow, this burns like crazy. I feel like,
Dude.
I feel like,
Dude, it definitely left scars on motherfuckers.
Those
for
are those
sure.
little circle things, right? And then you rub on your
Yes,
face.
they still
okay,
have
that-
those.
They were definitely like greasy or something. There was some shit on that. I don't know what's going on there.
tell
It
you,
was
they were fucking, it was,
hydrogen peroxide.
dude, yeah, radiation coming off these pads, man. I remember like putting one on my face one time and I was like, this is the worst fucking thing I've ever experienced ever.
Yeah.
And then I swear to God, same week I had more acne where I was at the
I
pad.
swear.
Bullshit.
The only
He's lying.
friends
Bullshit.
that
Don't
had
listen to him, Stridex.
Dude, the only friends that had acne were the ones that used Stridex. I
It
swear.
gave you acne.
Don't listen to these guys, Stridex. I want the sponsorship, and I'm sure it worked just fine. So
Triple
thank you.
action to give you triple acne is what they meant to say.
Triple acne.
Dude, triple kiss my ass, dude. Stridex is
Dude,
fine.
and I know someone out there put that shit on their balls once. Someone has
Oh.
got to tell me how that feels. I bet you it fucking is crazy.
Dude, if we have 4,000 patrons, Tony will try it for us.
That is
No, no.
crazy.
Oh, sorry.
No
That's what he
way,
told me
dude. That's
before
like
the show.
legit gonna rip your balls out of your body type shit.
I don't think that's how that.
Your balls
What
would
do you-
hit, it hit the wall and start like coming out great because it's so ratted up, dude.
Holy shit!
It-
Wow.
I mean, in Stridex, we appreciate. I need the poster.
Yeah.
We love
Give
Stridex.
it to us now, man. Fuck. Good goddamn.
Need the poster.
Well, Vince McMahon, the owner of the WWF, walks to the ring with Gerald Briscoe, Pat Patterson, and big ass Sergeant Slaughter.
You know? Hey, sorry, Slaughter eating good, man. I can't say the same, you know.
Oh, I can say the same about me right now. So I'm good.
Whatever he was eating, I'll eat two of it. I'll tell you that much. It's been like
Maybe
that.
half at least. Jarrett says, Vince is about as popular as Bill Clinton at the Ken Starr family reunion. I think Ken Starr tried to impeach Bill Clinton. I looked this up for research, for history,
look at you.
for the pod.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know,
That's awesome.
so there
Thank you,
go.
Johnny. Thank
Yeah.
you. Did you also know we're in the Raw Zone? The Raw Zone has begun.
Are we in the war zone right now?
Yeah, we are. We are. Just began.
shit. Well, that would explain why fucking Kai En Tai show up.
Dude, all the little baby group Gaga bitches had to go to bed because
Yeah,
the
get
war
the fuck
zone's here,
outta here.
motherfucker.
fuck
This is
outta
real
here, man.
shit. Darren Draw's not. Get the fuck out of here. You go home. We did your little segment.
Yeah, get on a plane and fuck off. Mark Canterbury, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here.
No, they're gonna keep him Canterbury at D-Night, but
I don't know.
Darren Draw's not
Southern
had to come out
Justice is
sadly.
not here, man. I don't know. Vince says, well, the Highway to Hell lines up at SummerSlam on August 30th, and we have The Undertaker on one highway and Stone Cold on a parallel highway. And that Highway to Hell intersects at SummerSlam. Okay, I fucking get it, dude. I
Yeah,
understand the
he's a
fucking highway
promoter, man.
concept here.
He's just shilling his pay-per-view.
He's promoting you. Dude, let him promote.
Dude, if what highway is he on that intersects? What's wrong with this fucking guy, man? Get the fuck out of here. He said, right here tonight, we're likely to see a roadblock in the Highway to Hell. Dude, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
this is great promoting. This is good. I
He
love it.
has
It's
to
on
explain the
show.
storyline between Steve Austin and Undertaker because no one's watching the fucking product. They don't know what's going on. There's a guy having his dick cut off tonight. They don't know what's going on with Steve Austin and Undertaker.
Dude, AC/DC demanded that he say Highway to Hell 1,400 goddamn times on this show. Vince says, because I'm predicting tonight you will see WWF history made when The Undertaker and Stone Cold lose the Tag Team Championship. And we will have new champions that know all about family and all about unity. Nation members, Owen Hart and The Rock. He says, what about the coincidence of last week, huh? And the crowd starts chanting Austin, and Vince says, would you mind showing a little respect? And it cuts to a sign that says, Vince, you silly bastard.
JR says they are showing respect. They're showing respect to the rattlesnake.
Yeah, respect these fucking balls and cock, will you? He didn't say that.
Why don't you rip this
Sorry.
Stridex pad off my balls in your mouth?
Dude, if Kane
What?
unmasked and had a bunch of Stridex pads on his face, I would have known he was going through true pain.
Dude, that's what Snitsky had that one time. They were fucking them all up.
The HD?
They just HC Snitsky, they just rubbed Stridex pads all over him.
Shit fucked his life up forever.
But he like feet, bro. It's all good.
No, no, I ain't gonna let you get away with that one. Yeah,
sorry.
I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all good, man. You can go there.
Vince says, oh yeah. He said, we had Undertaker in the ring and Stone Cold outside celebrating, and when Stone Cold threw Austin a cold one. And they recap, and Austin, of course, throws Undertaker a beer in the ring. And Vince says, good catch, by the way. Anyway, Undertaker.
Dude, this is insane. Vince spends 5 straight minutes dissecting Undertaker catching a beer and drinking it.
For real. It's like somebody fucking watching a 2K trailer to find fucking tidbits in it.
You heard the breakdown.
Go ahead and applaud, because if you haven't figured it out, neither has Stone Cold. Because Undertaker drank Stone Cold's beer. He knew that Kane was about to obliterate Stone Cold. And they showed Kane jumping Austin from behind and then slipping on beer, falling on his face. Fuck.
He's in Kane mode right now, so you can say that.
He says, well, what about the coincidence here tonight? Austin is blasting out, coming down the ramp, dives in the ring, left all by himself to fend for himself against an entire nation. That's a crazy way to put it.
The entire nation.
While the Undertaker was distracted by his brother Kane. I wrote here after that, Sergeant Slaughter is so large and round.
God damn.
Sorry.
They must have done a close-up of Slaughter. So.
Yeah, I don't know why I wrote that.
Well, that is facts. He is large and round.
Well, Vince said, I would like the Undertaker to come out here and try to... Thank you, Tony.
Sorry. I was thinking of fat Sergeant Slaughter.
Well, he's still in Valor, and I don't mind making fun of him.
Broke me with the big chin and his
Holy
round
shit,
face.
man.
Big ass shit and belly and
That
fucking
is-
hair and
holy
lack
shit.
of.
I don't know why you just randomly
Oh,
wrote that in the
man.
middle.
This
Sorry,
man's
I
been catching
apologize.
strays like this.
Apologize. Vince says,
Fight back. Sorry, Slaughter, fight back.
Try to disprove
Do
the
something,
conspiracy.
Slaughter.
So he calls out Undertaker, and Vince says, I don't have all night, damn it. And Undertaker comes out to his theme song, which is halfway through the song for some reason.
No intro, just like,
yeah.
yeah, no intro.
Dun, 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 dun. I saw his shit. All
That's me
right,
playing
Well, I
music.
saw
Yeah, my bad.
Timberlake.
no, don't fucking. You're not doing the Kevin James thing. You're not fucking standing off to the side of your hands in the goddamn pocket.
It'd be awesome if I did that.
No, goddamn would. Well, Stone Cold comes out after Undertaker comes out, and he takes the mic and he says, "You guys, with all that talk about trust, conspiracy, and all that stuff, I don't give a damn about all that. I don't trust anyone, Vince, and you should know that a lot about that, son." He says, "As far as tossing the Undertaker cold beer, now that some bitch looked thirsty to me, so I threw him a damn beer."
That makes sense.
Solid fucking. I mean, why not? He says, "Doesn't mean we're buddies, and the fact that you got both them belts." Talking to Undertaker, don't mean a damn thing to me, because the only thing I'm looking at is getting your ass to SummerSlam and beating you 1, 2, 3. He just buries the tag team titles here. You can have both them damn belts, because I don't want nothing to do with them.
That was crazy, man.
What the fuck, man? Goddamn.
Russo wrote that one for me. So
Yeah, you're right.
Bury the
Make sure to
belts,
say
bro.
that. Yeah, make sure to say that, bro. He said, "This is the only belt I wanted something to do with." He holds up the WWF title, and that's all I got to say to you or Vince McMahon. And he throws the mic at Vince and fucking leaves. But sadly, we're not getting out of this show without hearing the Undertaker.
Why would it be sadly, bro? He's spitting right now. He's got something to say.
We have to hear from the Undertaker. He's Austin, hey, I'm talking to you, boy.
Bitch made boy.
This is Mark Calloway talking to you.
Get back here.
I'm about to
learning
go
tree.
do my Undertaker shit. But before I get there, you need to shut up and listen for a minute. You're doing exactly what he wants you to do. He's trying to drive a wedge between us.
Yeah,
He
this is
doesn't want
some-
to see us as champions.
Dude, this is some Survivor shit for real,
Yeah,
dude. That's
man.
a
Come on,
golly.
man.
This is crazy, man. This is all my circuits right here, bro. Like, this is nuts.
General Hospital. It's just like I came to you face to face like a man and asked for my shot at the WWF title. I want you to be a man. Come back in this ring and take what is yours. The crowd fucking pops, and Austin doesn't want to do that shit. He just told you he doesn't want this fucking title. He doesn't care about this shit. He said, "Hey," I said, "come back and take what is yours." So Austin comes back in the ring. He shouldn't have. He should have just stunned fucking Undertaker here, but that's fine. He gets in the ring, and then someone throws the biggest paper airplane possible.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I thought they were like throwing a shirt into each other. That shit look huge.
Yeah, dude, it might have been a shirt. I fucking watched it like 3 times. I'm pretty sure it was just a big
They're throwing it like
paper
back
airplane.
and forth to each other. Yeah, that shit was crazy, man.
Austin takes the tag title, and the crowd pops, and Austin leaves, and Taker says, "And Austin, another thing." I said, "God, no, man." Whether you like it or not, between now and SummerSlam, you are the safest SOB in the World Wrestling Federation. JR said, "You don't want that. You don't want your fucking help." Stone Cold does not want that shit. He does not want that shit at all. He said, "When we get to SummerSlam, I'm going to take what's rightfully mine.
All right, man.
The WWF title." Hold on, I'm not done.
Like, golly, man.
I'm not done.
What's he talking so much for?
He says he's going to take the WWF title, and then it turns back to Austin, who's on the ramp without a mic, and he mouths, "Oh no, motherfucker." And the segment ends with Taker in the ring, and it shows a sign behind Taker that says "Eat my McAss."
That was for Taker.
That's awesome.
That's
On the
fucking
back of it
awesome.
was probably like Taker getting pissed on, like the Ford, that little kid Ford.
little kid.
Little Ford kid pissing on Undertaker.
Dude, the little kid pissing on his fucking unbelievable.
Pissed on the Undertaker's grave. It's got like his logo on it and shit.
I thought he was pissing on his face. That makes more sense what you were
Undertaker's South
saying.
Park character getting pissed on by a little kid.
Mouth open. Sorry, I let my imagination
It's all right,
explore
man.
a little
I
there.
mean, everyone's got a good imagination, right?
Thank you. Well, we go backstage. Rock and Owen Hart are back here. And Jarrett says, why don't you give us your assessment of the Tag Team Championships relationship, the champions relationship. And Rock says, how about this? How about The Rock comes out there and lays the smackdown on you for asking such a stupid question?
Holy, dude.
He says, what did JR do?
He stand by him for a question. The Rock, it didn't matter who asked or what they asked. He was going to fucking roast him no matter what.
Well, Rock says, the fact of the matter is this: The Rock and Owen Hart going to give 2 pieces of monkey crap about you 2 women crying about who the tag champs are. The fact of the matter is this: dead man, mwah, rest in peace, you bona fide piece of trash. And Stone Cold, tonight you're going to hit rock bottom if you smell what The Rock is cooking. Well, Owen Hart has something to say.
Right on the bottom.
Owen says, Undertaker and Austin, after we beat you, we're going to find out who you losers call the Nugget. Yeah, we should have just left The Rock. Piece of monkey crap. Then we get a recap of WWF Warzone last week. Or it was like a fucking Stridex bad Stride of the Night.
Triple action.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Not the Stride of the Night.
Dude, it's triple action of the night.
Triple action because it was a triple
Sorry.
threat match, I think, right? Yeah,
It
it's a
was.
triple
So
action.
it was Triple H, X-Pac, and The Rock. Triple H hit a pedigree on Rock. Rock hit a rock bottom on X-Pac, and X-Pac did his finisher, the spinning wheel kick.
And nobody
looks
won,
good.
or nothing really
It
happened.
did.
We don't really know what happened.
Well, I don't know. Did you guys catch this? The Stridex blue color is The Undertaker. The Stridex red is Steve Austin. And the Stridex teal is Kane for some reason.
Is that right? I
Yeah.
didn't see that. What the
Teal
fuck?
Kane. Was,
Teal Kane.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Holy shit. Wow. Teal
They're all
Kane
going
might
to
have
fucking
changed
go
the
the
game.
same. Dude, I think Stridex teal is like soft for your skin because the other ones are literally going to obliterate your face.
Kane can't have that one. Kane can't fucking use that
Oh
one,
man,
bro.
I don't know if anyone used that shit back then like that, but like anyone that lived through that era, that shit was fucked up. I bet it's good now,
We
but
need
it was not.
testimonials.
Yeah, if anyone's got a 1998 Stridex joint that they have not opened yet, please
Dude, I bet you can
call
find
the
one on
police.
eBay now. Triple Action Stridex. I'm looking on eBay.
That is a fucking weapon of mass destruction.
Dude, I think they still sell those.
Yeah, but they ain't got the 1998 version. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe not. They got selectic acid in it.
Shit burned through your table. Flushed
Like
it
a
down the
salt trap.
toilet,
They
ruined
should've
your whole
used-
fucking joint. Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, John Kramer should have used a pack of Stridex pads. Put a motherfucker away.
Yeah, I mean, it would have killed him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Well, he's dying anyway, so it's fine.
Well, he could have been saved in Mexico.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm not there. I'm gonna watch it this weekend.
Oh, you haven't watched it yet? Wow.
Have you?
I did. I watched it 2 days
Macho told
ago.
me he watched it too. I think Chris watched it too. I'm the only one that has it. I'm gonna watch it this week.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it's very good.
Oh, well, that does
Yeah,
make me
it's
feel
very
very good. Okay, great. Well, what wasn't good was this Triple H versus X-Pac match. This was not good at all. This match sucked.
Yeah, I mean,
It sucked.
yeah, there just wasn't any heat. I was telling Tony earlier, it's like sometimes these guys go out here and wrestle, and the crowd's like, all right, man, when's the fucking.
Yeah, they just want to see angles.
Yeah, when's the.
Yeah,
when am I looking at the monitor next?
Isn't
When's
that crazy?
another Tron?
Yeah. Yeah. Can we get a fucking Rock
Where is
interview
the
or
Rock?
something?
Where's Owen Hart?
Well, X-Pac, Triple H, and China all come out together. And they do their entrance in the ring, and then we go to commercial. Come back from commercial, no commentary, and they're just wrestling. I said, what the fuck is going on here? The commentary is even bailed out of this match.
This shit sucks, man. They actually say he got cut out of the thing, but Jarrett said they're having a mid-off in there. Got it for the.
What is that? What does that mean? Yeah, so the story that whoever wins this is going to SummerSlam to face The Rock for the IC title. It's SummerSlam 98. Spoilers, Triple H wins and they have a ladder match.
Okay.
And yeah, that's that one. It's like a weird yellow fucking ladder or something.
Yeah, it is.
Triple H is wrestling his friend X-Pac here, who's in a stable with. On commentary, they're talking about X-Pac having a broken neck, or previously having one. So his friend Triple H works over his broken neck the whole match.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, if my friend didn't work over my broken ass neck, I'd be like, why are you taking it easy on me, bro?
Maybe I don't want to be injure my friend for
No,
life,
it's all about
maybe?
strength, man. That's really what it's all about at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like that's what all fucking dudes are out there. You know what I mean? Like it's all about who's the strongest motherfucker in the pack. You know what I mean? And
James, I will never attack your shoulder. I promise you, I wouldn't do it, man.
then I'm gonna fucking road warrior hawk myself into
You're gonna
the
road warrior hawk me?
road warrior hawk
Push me off a fucking Titan truck?
I'm gonna road
Oh.
warrior hawk myself into the turnbuckle post.
No, dude, we don't even have to fucking fight.
You better
It's
go for my
fine.
shoulder, or I'll go for my shoulder.
Why are
Dude,
you
I
in
got
this
you.
ring?
I got you. I'll go for your shoulder. Don't worry.
Thank you,
Tony's
Tony.
been threatening to take your shoulder out for years.
That's what determined excellence is like. You wouldn't know about it, dude.
Yeah, that's real DX shit, man. We really ain't here like that, Tony. Let's fucking go, man. That's real shit.
I got it,
right
dude. I'll
there,
take out
man.
your shoulder any day of the week just for you.
I won't do it.
That's
I'm sorry
real.
about that.
That's real love
Well-
right there, man.
Well, Triple H really loves X-Pac. He's attacking his broken ass neck.
Yeah, fuck that dude. Get his
And he
ass,
loves
man.
him. Well, he loves him so much that X-Pac goes for the Bronco Buster, and then China trips X-Pac, and then punches him in the head, and then Triple H hits him with a pedigree and beats him. Is this the friendship we're looking for here, boys?
Dude, China hits him, and then the ref just looks around like, I know something happened. What happened? I can't tell. I don't know what happened, but I know
Watched
something
her
happened.
do it.
Nah, see, this match was for the boys, but then see, China got involved. It's like that saw trap at the beginning of the final chapter.
Oh, yeah.
you know
right.
what should have happened is China should have tripped X-Pac. Triple H would say, "Why the fuck did you trip X-Pac?" And then
Pedigree.
Triple H and X-Pac would have went out and beat the shit out of her. They got back in the ring, and Triple H would have targeted X-Pac.
Is that designated excellence? What is it? Not even designated. What the fuck is it?
Determined excellence, right?
Determined. Designated driver hawk.
They not ready for that sort of like psychology. You know what I mean? 98 wasn't like they weren't like that, you know?
No, I mean
determined excellence.
that would have showed. Yeah, determined. They would. I mean, that would have showed the true brothership if Triple H should X-Pac
Beat up China, let's go
attack
finish the
China
match.
because of that.
Tell me that shit would have been lit as fuck. He gets shut down. Triple H's like, what the fuck? You know?
Hits her down with a chair. It goes back to working him hold.
Triple H and X-Pac stomping around.
Do the mankind chair shot from earlier.
Yeah. Then they get them back in the ring, collar and elbow.
Hit the double suplex on her.
Oh my god!
Oh, for real.
The boys have turned up here tonight.
Oh my god.
Well,
man.
sadly that doesn't happen. They just fucking kick Xbox ass and beat him.
Yeah, you're
Sadly.
right.
So Triple H will meet The Rock at SummerSlam. And X-Pac obviously not happy. Him and Triple H are arguing after the match, shoving each other. Jerry Lawler says that Vince is probably happy about this because he's trying to break up DX, and X-Pac says, this is bullshit!
That's me after
both-
every Apex game with Macho and Chris, by the way. Bullshit ass
bullshit.
game. I bow up on both of them. The fuck was going on in that game?
Well, both of them doing the title belt taunt. X-Pac must not understand that he lost. And then X-Pac pulls out one titty and leaves.
Dude, yeah, singlet style, like just exits the
Yeah.
ring. That's real shit.
Pulls out one titty.
He ain't put down two because, you know, that's his boy.
Yeah, that would be too much. That would be too fucking much.
Yeah, for real.
So now it's time, Val Venis, to be in a tag match with Taka Michinoku against Kaientai of Dick Togo and Funaki, accompanied by Mr. Yamaguchi and Mrs. Yamaguchi. And, you know, Mrs. Yamaguchi looks about 17 years old here. Is that not right?
17,000 years old. You just don't understand how this works.
Is that right? 17,000. I guess that's fine then.
That's true. That's true.
Me, I thought she was a fucking child here. Is that not right? She's
nah.
17,000
The
years old.
Yamaguchi family is fine.
I didn't know, by the way. I was looking at the observers. It's Mr. Yamaguchi's first name is Wally. Wally
What?
Yamaguchi is his
Is that
name.
right?
Yeah.
I thought
Wally
it was Mr.
Yamaguchi.
No,
Sadly,
that's
no.
his dad.
Yeah, please get that shit right. Well, Val Venis is undefeated and controversial here, and JR says, Val Venis'
Oh my
life has been
God.
like living a soap opera lately. And Lala says, yeah, his latest video is a surprise co-star. And he asked her to go down and find the remote. And when she came up, we found out it was Mrs. Yamaguchi. She's 17,000 years old.
Dude, yeah, this is crazy, man. Val Venis and Mrs. Yamaguchi, who is 17 years old here, which is...
1,000.
Yeah, 17,000. Well, not with Val Venis. She's 17 with Val Venis.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, Mrs. Yamaguchi, which is Wally Yamaguchi's wife, is sucking Val Venis' dick. And then
She was getting the
last
remote.
week...
That was it. She didn't do anything.
Oh, sorry. Like, well, you gotta find my keys. They're up my ass. And last week, the pre-match shower scene with Val Venis showering with Mrs. Yamaguchi once again. So a lot of Val Venis is getting a lot in trouble here. And Val Venis said, I'm not going to do the voice because he's not actually tapped into Val Venis' voice here yet. This is normal Val Venis talking, which is very weird to hear. Says, hello, ladies. Ladies, if you're a fan of the San Diego Chargers, I got the lightning bolt to charge for your goal. Yeah, he wasn't really fucking figured out here.
Yeah, no way, man. Ladainian Thomason ain't listen to this, dude. I'll tell you that much.
Well, Taka Michinoku comes out the team with Val Venis. God damn! God damn! Dude, you gotta take this guy out, man.
You gotta understand, man. I'm about medicating this bitch. You know what I mean?
He's got real glass right now, brother.
Dude, Taka Michinoku going up, fuck you.
I kick your ass. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he's a light heavyweight champ, too.
His song was definitely not as aggressive as you said. He definitely wasn't, fuck you.
Fuck you. Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah. He is light heavyweight champion.
Yeah, that's right.
And Jarrett says, on Heat, Mario Lopez and Amy Hunter Cornelius encountered the Endowed One.
No, hell no.
It's just right.
Oh, my God, man.
Her name's fucking Cornelius. Is that right?
fucked up, man. Yeah, that's right.
Well,
I do remember that, watching that on Heat. I remember that.
We did watch that. Yeah. He fucking fights him in the front row. Yeah, the Endowed One. Okay. Anyway, SummerSlam's brought to you by Stride X.
No.
Put him on your balls.
No.
And your ass.
No.
Okay, sorry. Kaientai come out. Wally Yamaguchi comes out and starts jerking off. He's pumping that shit crazy.
Yeah.
I know he don't got it like that, but he's pumping it like he did.
But he do, though, because it's like that in the Yamaguchi family.
I guess so. Well, last week, Mr. Yamaguchi chopped a big salami on the stage.
That shit was awesome, too.
And he looked at Val Venis, who's in the ring, and said, Choppy Choppy, your pee-pee.
Yeah, he challenged it the Aki way.
Fuck you.
Don't forget the Bev.
Never. Dude, I'm watching this match. I can't believe what I'm fucking seeing. Dick Togo in cut-off Iron Maiden shirt is beating up Val Venis.
Dude, he's beating the shit out of Val Venis. This is real shit.
Yeah, Val Venis clotheslines the fuck out of him, though.
Get a little receipt. Yeah, get a little receipt.
Yeah, dude, he did, for sure.
Yeah.
He does the kitchen sink combo, Russian leg sweep. He does the grind over Dick Togo. Mrs. Yamaguchi enjoys this.
Well, I don't know if she does or not. They got to zoom in on her, and she's kind of looking.
She's naturally happy.
Yeah, she said, damn, I'll get paid a lot of money for this.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm 17,000 years old. This is pretty sweet.
It's my husband.
Or dad, whatever. Not sure what's
She's
going on here.
He's like very obviously young as fuck. Mr. Yamaguchi is fucking 75 years old. It's just crazy as hell, man.
Dude, he's a young, spry 70.
Who the fuck did they find this girl? They're like, any
I have
fucking,
no idea.
Like any Asian women out here that want to work with fucking this guy? It's Val Venis.
It's this fucking Val Venis, and they can only find a 17-year-old.
That's crazy, man.
Well, Val Venis misses a headbutt, and then Funaki comes in. And him and Dick Togo double suplex Val Venis.
Oh, man, that's real, man. That's real.
So Val gets up on him, double clothesline, House of Fire, goes for the tag. but Taka Michinoku leaps over the top rope and drop kicks Val Venis in the face.
Holy shit, that's the craziest turn ever.
Dude, he kicked the shit out of him, too. It was awesome. He DDTs him. Mr. Yamaguchi's fired up. Kaientai is stomping out Val Venis now, and Mrs. Yamaguchi doesn't seem too happy about this.
Kick his fucking ass! Kick his ass! Choppy Choppy his pee-pee!
I got it. Kaientai fucking take turns DDTing Val Venis.
This is real shit, man. I wish we could do this. This shit would be awesome.
They run a DDT train on Val Venis.
This shit would be
It's
awesome,
unbelievable.
man. Golly.
Then they drag him to the ropes, and Taka is outside, and he points at Mrs. Yamaguchi, and he points at Val Venis. He points at Mrs. Yamaguchi and says, "My sister." And Josh says, "What? What the hell you say, Sean?"
Yeah, this is the craziest. None of this is this is the craziest storyline of all time.
So Mr. Yamaguchi is married to Mrs. Yamaguchi 17,000, and Taka Michinoku is her brother.
Her brother,
Right?
yeah.
Right.
That's my brother.
My sister.
And she's been sucking Val Venis' balls.
Yeah, you have to
Is that
understand
right?
that Taka Michinoku was cool with his sister having sex with Val Venis until it was time to chop off his cock. Let's go!
We must do this. Fuck you. Dick Togo does the fucking senton off the top onto his ass too, by the way.
Oh my god, how awesome is that, dude?
That was, dude, not only was that sweet, right after that, they all stand up and grind around Val Venis.
Dude, that was crazy. That was the craziest
all
taunt
hip
ever.
swivel, combined hip swivel, all fucking everyone in the group. Mr. Yamaguchi runs in last second to get his into.
Dude, what was yeah, he does. He goes crazy with it too, man.
He had to get a quick one in there.
What were we watching? It was like their debut when they debuted as what, Club Kamikaze, right?
Yeah, Kamikaze. Yeah, that's right. I think.
Club,
Yeah,
was
yeah,
it
I
Club
think you're right.
Kamikaze?
Yeah, something like that.
I think
Yeah,
that's right.
something like
Yeah,
that.
They had fucking Men's Teo run in and do the goddamn Miracle Ecstasy, and then Dick Togo jump 45 feet in the air and hit the fucking
senton.
senton. That shit was dope
was
as fuck, man.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, that shit was awesome. Yeah, they should have brought Men's Teo out here just to do that shit. Miracle Ecstasy on fucking Val Venis, you piece of shit.
He would have taken it too. You got no choice.
Show the dope.
Well, Kaientai all snatch up Val Venis and start dragging him around the ring, and then drag him out of the ring, up the ramp. And Lawless says, "Yeah, he's gonna do what he was talking about, right? Choppy Choppy, a pee-pee."
Yes, he is.
Yes, the fuck he is. So we go
dope.
backstage. Kaientai is dragging Val Venis through the backstage area. There's a ton of people around just watching, including The Rock, Mankind, Undertaker, and someone else, all just sitting together where Val Venis is
They
being
have
dragged
never
by.
seen this man before a day in their life.
Yeah, beat his ass, beat that jabroni's ass.
Yeah, beat his ass.
Up next, we have for the European Championship, D'Lo Brown taking on Dan Severn. Last night on Heat, D'Lo provoked Dan Severn in a match. So yeah, D'Lo's wrestling Shamrock. Dan Severn's in Shamrock's corner. D'Lo goes out of the ring and fucking pushes Dan Severn. Then Dan Severn gets in the ring and starts whooping his ass, leading to a DQ. And Ken Shamrock was not happy about this because he wanted to win the European title. So there's issues between Team Shoot Fight of Steve Blackman, Ken Shamrock, and Dan Severn.
They should have been called Team Super Fight for real though.
None of which are in the Brawl for All, James.
Yeah, well, you know why they're not in the Brawl for all?
Because they're pussies.
Yeah, that's right. They would have dropped out like Dan Severn.
Yeah, right.
This is the craziest nothing match that involves 17 people ever.
It's it's a whole, like, yeah, this is legit just we need to, if you're on TV, you're having an angle. That's all you're doing here, no matter what. Well, D'Lo gets on the mic and he talks just like The Rock. I feel like The Rock stole all his shit from D'Lo. He stole something from someone later, too, which I couldn't believe. D'Lo says, "You know, the WWF tonight here on Raw is forcing me to come out and defend my coveted and precious European title, even though the majority of this population of San Diego aren't even card-carrying American citizens." So, what?
Ooh,
Why
fuck
D'Lo?
you, man.
Yeah,
Why you
fuck
say
you,
that
man.
shit? Fuck you.
Well, he just wants to go on record and tell the WWF that I'm wrestling this match under protest. And JR says, "Tell your story, walk."
Take their walking, bitch.
Well, 2 months ago, Dan Severn stretched D'Lo Brown crazy and ripped D'Lo's pectoral muscles, and that's why D'Lo wears the chest protector. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
Okay,
either.
we talked about this chest protector before. We did, but
About this?
there was definitely multiple reasons. But yeah, you're right. He did say that Dan Severn caused this,
Ripped his pectoral muscles.
and then he dropped out of the Brawl for All. Pussy.
Dude, it happens so quick. Dan Severn's at the bottom of the ramp, and he puts something in his mouth and he drinks water real quick. I said, "Holy fuck. Did Dan Severn just pop a Viggy?"
That would have been nuts.
He's getting real horny to go to fucking wrestle D'Lo Brown, but sadly, it was just his mouthpiece.
He got
It was
that
not
shit from
fucking
Viscera, man. Come on.
Yeah. So during the match, Mark Henry's at ringside, but during the match, Steve Blackman comes out to even the odds here because Mark Henry's out there, and Jarrett says, "We tried to get an interview with DX, but the DX locker room has been closed. It's locked, and we were told to leave them alone." That's awesome. I mean, they just listened to them. They didn't bother them the rest of the night.
They work here, man. You can just tell them to come out or you're fired.
No, fuck you. I don't
All right, I hear that.
Yeah, he didn't have that gusto yet.
Yeah, you're
They were still
right.
being nice to talent. D'Lo lifts up Dan Severn's shirt and chops him, which leads to Dan Severn spearing him and trying to almost forget that he was wrestling.
Dude, yeah, this was actually really cool. He does like a little slide thing and then tackles him. But for some reason, he tackles him and then just kind of lets him get up. I don't... Like, that's
that was,
right.
It's Jarrett calls it a takedown, but he and then he just rolls off of him.
He said, yeah, I get
weird.
off. It was all right.
Then Dan Severn pushes him against the rope and belly to bellies him to hell, which was awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool little spot here from Severn, but he is so robotic.
I like that move. Yeah, he sells punches like he's never been in a fight before, which is unfucking
Which is not correct.
Yeah, man, it's unreal. Well, anyway, Ken Shamrock comes out shirtless, so fucking fired up. He's losing his mind out here.
Dude,
Just
one chicken breast, 2 asparagus. He has 0% body fat. This is a man that's going to take over the UFC very shortly.
he is so fucking big. And Ken Shamrock comes to the bottom of the ramp. D'Lo rolls out of the ring and punches Ken Shamrock in the face. So Ken Shamrock starts fucking him up. Then turns to Mark Henry and says, "Come on, motherfucker!" Punches him in the face, throws them both into the stairs, and shockingly enough, the referee disqualifies Dan Severn here for this bullshit. Can you believe that?
Dude, I gotta tell you something, man. Dan Severn, Ken Shamrock, and Steve Blackman all in the same shit is unbelievable.
It's an unbelievable group that goes nowhere, and they all do nothing.
Yeah, I don't know
How is
how
that possible? These are three killers.
Well, they all turned into kind of jokes.
They just fight each other and turn it. Yeah, you're right. They fight each other, and then Dan Severn doesn't want to join the ministry. So he's gone.
Dan Severn just
That's
wanted
my
like a
favorite
Christian
story.
show. Like, what the fuck, bro? This is
Yeah.
WWF. Vince Russo's backstage writing this shit with the Necronomicon. You know what I mean? This shit was never going to be Christian, bro.
Dude, I love the story of them wanting him to join the ministry and write 666 on his forehead, and he said no. And there's a video of him in, I think it's like the last Royal Rumble he's in, and he's talking about, what if I go in there and just shoot on everyone and don't lose the match and then go to WCW? Holy shit,
Oh, yeah,
you crazy guy.
we have a YouTube video about that.
Do we?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Holy
when
shit.
was it? Oh, Marcus was on when we talked about it.
Oh, was I not there?
Yeah, it was fucking
Wow.
Marcus. That was 4 years ago. Wow.
Dude, that's fucked up. Yeah, we bashed
that's
our
insane,
anniversary. We
man.
didn't even talk about it.
Oh, yeah. Happy anniversary, everybody.
Hey, happy anniversary, boys.
And Raw rolls on.
Dan Severn said, "You can ask me to lose a match."
Yeah, but you can't tell me. Yeah,
That
oh my
is
God,
crazy.
you're right.
Oh, that's
what a
awesome. That'd be
guy.
crazy. That'd be the most insane thing ever.
Well, Steve Blackman's trying to stop Ken Shamrock, but the damage has been done. Fucking D'Lo retains the title. And then Shamrock leaves. Blackman's in the ring trying to calm down Dan Severn. D'Lo's celebrating on the top of the ramp now, and then all of a sudden, Edge comes out of fucking nowhere and jumps D'Lo and then runs away. The Enigma, the man fueled by rage.
Just a dude in a jacket.
That could have been anybody.
Carjacking people in his Tron. I don't know what's going on here. And D'Lo gets jumped and stands up and says, "What happened?" Mark Henry says, "I don't know, shit."
Oh, no shit. What happened?
The way he said that shit was so sly, dude. Like, that was like a real reaction.
I don't know, shit.
Come on, sexual.
All right. Chocolate.
Please, chocolate.
Chocolate. Please, chocolate. I'll never forget that
Nah,
shit,
me
man.
neither, man.
What I'll also never forget is backstage, Kaientai are stomping out Val Venis in a random hallway.
Dude, they killed this guy. Like, he legit looked dead. Like, if you put a live leak fucking image on the top of this video,
you're
I'd be
believe
like,
it.
this is a real,
Yeah.
he's killing this dude for real.
Club Kamikaze just killed a guy.
This is crazy as fuck. Like,
the
honestly,
stomp-
this whole thing, you put dude, because Val Venis, literally looks fucking, they put him out of the ring earlier. He looked dead. He looked like he fucking
Crucified
died.
style.
Yeah,
you're
that was
right.
crazy, man. Like, this is nuts.
Well, now they're stomping him out in the hallway, throwing chairs on top of him, just piling up.
He's not even selling. He's dead. Like, this is
dead.
crazy.
Well, Jarrett said, "Don't do that! Stop that! You're hurting him!"
You're the only one in this whole arena that cares, JR.
The crowd wants The Rock.
Dude, The Rock's backstage. Chop his fucking dick off.
Whoop that monkey's ass.
Yeah, monkey.
He's fucking a 17,000-year-old.
Get his ass. Nah, for
Pull The
real.
Rock. Well, more importantly here, straight out of the WWF ring with weapons that really work, it's Stomp 2 Underwater Siege.
Have I seen these?
6 new WWF... Dude, these are the most fucked up
These
WWF
are
figures
awesome.
ever. I don't think you've seen these. They, like, you can fill them with water and shit and shoot fucking guns.
They were crazy.
They
They
came
were
with
cool.
guns.
They had Scuba Steve in his bitch.
That's Scuba Steve Austin to you, son.
What the fuck are these figures?
They're Special
They're,
Tactical Operations Military Police, of course.
They got drafted?
They got guns. Yeah, they were legit. I think the story was the government needed them to help fight the war.
Yeah, they needed WWF wrestlers, so they made him into like tactical.
Dude, the Steve Austin
military
one
people.
looks crazy, man.
It's legit the worst figure ever.
Yeah,
like
man.
it's regarded as like one of the most fucked up things of all time.
Why was
There's a lot-
Headbanger Mosh in it and Thrasher?
Because they were over.
Were they?
Yes, they were.
All right, Tony, damn. I didn't know it was like that.
Tell his ass, Tony.
Ah, damn.
That's fucking awesome. Well, yeah, buy your Stomp figures today, man. You can fucking play with them.
Shit, I might.
Yeah, all right. I'm wait. I'll get you them. I promise I will.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
your
need the
Christmas
box.
present from me. All right. That's fine. You're getting the box though. I'm getting you the most pristine ones.
Oh, great. Thank you, man.
PSA 10s.
That would be fucking nuts. They are graded. I have to rip them open.
They're in a glass container, so you can't fucking get to them.
Just smash my head through it Goldberg style. Yeah, I'll be taking this figure with me today.
Now, it's time for the ECW fears this segment right
Probably,
here.
man, saw this shit and fucking went and hid for 3 days.
Dude, he knew that it was done. Tiger Ali Singh with the hair.
Dude.
He's out here.
Dude, Tiger Ali Singh, hair, sunglasses. He looks like Jonathan Coachman with hair.
He looks like The Rock. The Rock steals everything from this fucking guy, man. Tiger Ali Singh was the original The Rock, and I'm fucking gonna... I'll explain why during this promo. Well, he's out here with the hair. And Babu. Babu is out here cleaning his shoes, of course. That's his boy. I don't know what the fuck do you
Yeah,
describe
that's
his
his
handler.
boy. That's right.
Well, before Heat on the went on the air last night, Tiger Ali Singh paid an American woman $500 to eat the dog food. She ate the dog food, Tony. Can you believe this, Tony?
The dog food.
Yes,
How much would I have to pay you to eat the dog food, Tony?
$500. The dog food.
$500. $500. 1998. $500.
Oh shit!
So that's
What's
like at
that?
least
Let
like
me-
1,000.
Yeah, 1998, 500. I'm doing that.
What
for sure.
was $500 in
I'm gonna guess
1998?
it's
today? Yeah, take a guess.
now.
Tony, any guesses?
1,000?
Don't look it up, you cheater.
No, I said 1,000. I don't know. I'm just
It is
guessing.
$944. Tony, you win. Sorry, James, you went too far over.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
So yeah, $500. Didn't eat $500. That'd be crazy. She ate dog food $500. Tiger Ali Singh says, "I've noticed that all your American women have no class, no morals, and no self-respect." And
Tennessee Lee agrees with this, by the way.
I wrote here, I feel like Tiger Ali Singh with the hair. It's just me thinking while watching the show.
That's real shit, though, man. Like, come on.
Tiger Ali Singh says, "That's why here tonight, one of you American women peasants are going to prove to the world that there's no limit on how low an American woman can go for the thing that you most cherish, and that's cash." JR in commentary says, "You know, I don't like this boy."
Reminds me of The Rock or Jonathan Coachman.
Tiger Ali Singh says, "For every piece of garment you take off tonight, I'll give you $500. Babu, I give you the privilege of choosing the American woman." And they show random girls in the crowd, and JR says, "Hey, Baboon, there's a volunteer." Baboon! Well, Babu picks a woman, and Lawler says, "Whoa, wait a minute, whoa!"
Dude, it shows
Wait a minute here.
one of the women it shows is in the crowd with an Undertaker doll. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, you're right. Well, she was not the one. He picks a different woman here, a larger tattooed woman. That's how JR describes her later.
I don't know why JR said this shit, but
He's not know why either, man. Babu picks a woman. Yeah, Jarrett Law dies. Whoa, go on, pick somebody else here. Tiger Ali Singh says this is the best representative of what your average American woman looks like.
and then it points out to the crowd, by the way, and it shows women that look like really different than her.
Yeah, way different. This part right here. I don't know if The Rock had already done this, but I'm pretty sure this is where The Rock's career changes right here. He's seeing this guy in the suit with the glasses, the hair, and he looks at the woman and he says, "What's your name?"
Oh, man, dude.
She goes to say it, and he says, "That's irrelevant. It doesn't matter." He is the original The Rock.
Yeah,
Tiger
man.
Ali Singh made an entire goddamn career here tonight, man.
Isn't that crazy?
It's fucking unbelievable. He
Yeah.
says that's irrelevant. It doesn't really
He was
matter.
sitting backstage, rubbing his hands together. I'm taking that one for sure.
Listening to Kai En Tai beat Val Venis with chairs. That was a good promo.
I am stealing that. Nobody cares about this jabroni.
Well, Tiger Ali Singh tells her, now get with it and take off those clothes. And she starts doing it. And Jarrett says, I think we should talk about this. Oh, good Lord. Oh boy.
She's no DX
taking off-
girl. Huh.
Oh, yeah, we got a DX girl here with her titties. So the woman takes off her clothes, her shirt, takes off her skirt, and then she goes to take off her bra, get her titties out. And Tiger Ali Singh says, oh, no, I've changed rules because I can do that. I will give you $500 for every piece of clothing you put back on. And so he's throwing money on the floor at this woman. She's trying to put clothes back on and grab the fucking money. Jarrett says, well, there's something going on in the locker room. Well, we'll get there momentarily, but there's, large ladies with tattoos need to stay clothed. Only my opinion.
What the fuck?
Why the
Dude,
fuck?
JR says large ladies and tattoos you say, just my opinion. Then something's going on backstage. Yeah, something is going on backstage.
You're getting fired, dude. The fuck is wrong
Holy
with you,
shit.
man? Dude, I couldn't believe it. What's your name? That's irrelevant. Doesn't really matter. That's fucking unreal,
That's
man.
crazy.
Tiger Ali Singh killed ECW as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's, a lot of people have been saying that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, moments ago, by the way, while all this commotion was going on, Kai En Tai
Couldn't cut from this, by the way.
Well, I got to keep my eyes on this large lady. That's only my
You don't have to
opinion.
worry about this right here happening.
Yeah, a man is being assaulted by Club Kamikaze backstage. We got to shout here with Babu real quick, please. Baboon. What are you doing out here? So Kai En Tai drags Val Venis into a room, and Jarrett says, wait a minute, that's the chopping block. The chopping block, a.k.a. what Wally Yamaguchi chopped a salami on last week.
Dude,
And
he's
that-
got a big ass sword. Like, this is crazy, man.
Huge fucking sword, and he chases the cameraman out of the room with the sword.
Hey, man, don't worry about that. We got a goddamn main event to get to. Come on now.
We have a main event indeed. It is The Rock and Owen Hart versus Stone Cold and The Undertaker for the WWF Tag Team titles. And JR says, we have completed all of our commercial commitments here, which I thought was awesome.
I thought
Yeah,
that
that's
was really
cool.
cool,
That's
too,
cool.
honestly.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. He says, when we go off to air, by the way, go to WWF.com, code RED. The woman that Tiger Ali Singh embarrassed is going to be interviewed. Oh, you make sure to check that out on WWF.com.
Can't wait.
I'm not going there, but you guys can.
I got some questions for her.
What gives you the right?
Where is Baboon? Taker makes his entrance with 3 gigantic bursts of pyro. I don't know why they went crazy on his pyro.
Yeah,
here,
that
dude.
shit was like off kilter, too. That was crazy.
Yeah, well, they start brawling before the bell. Taker hits 1031 on Owen, scares the ref out of the ring. Austin, no knee braces, but 1 elbow pad.
I think he had one knee brace on here.
Did he? Okay,
Yeah.
maybe you're right. Why 1 elbow pad? Very strange.
Yeah, I think his shit got hurt earlier, honestly.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was
The
thinking.
nation fucked him up. The
Yeah,
entire
like
nation.
accidentally like hit him real hard or something.
The whole nation took him out. So I wrote 1 elbow pad. Austin is weird. And then I guess I got very quickly tired of things because I wrote, yeah, plus 10, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Ding, 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 ding.
I wrote some shit here.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I'll go over the match a little bit here.
Great. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Taker and Austin having the tag belts is pretty cool here.
It's fucking strange, but I do like
Yeah, it is. It is. a
I
little
always
strange.
like that. I mean, they do that forever and ever after this. So it was still fresh for the 2 guys fighting to be tag champions.
Can they
but-
coexist? I think they say that too. Can they exist?
Yeah,
on same
yeah.
team together? But yeah, I like. Yeah, you're right. No way. But like Taker and Austin are like 2 of the top guys here. So like
over.
the idea of them being able to win, it's like with Triple H too in Austin. The idea
Right.
of like this wouldn't work with like a lower card team most of the time, but like the fact that 2 of the best wrestlers in the company
right
come together, it makes sense why they'd be the
to
tag
fight the
champs, right?
goddamn nation.
Yeah, to be the tag champs, it makes sense,
Yeah.
But yeah, Owen's like I just wrote stuff because I thought it was cool to see Owen and Austin fighting because we don't really like over the time with Deadlock so far. We haven't talked about Owen and Austin.
No,
fighting
Owen's
ever.
not usually in the upper echelon of anything here.
Yeah,
when we
no,
watch
no, because like all his shit's a couple years before,
it. Yeah.
But Owen hits a nice wheel kick here. He pretty much spammed the wheel kick all match. He's like, I
X-Pac
gotta.
does it better.
Yeah. Owen gives him like a reverse I don't even know. I guess it's like a
right.
reverse leg lariat.
It is.
Almost.
Yeah, you're right. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Owen Hart chop blocks Undertaker, then literally stands there and kicks his shitty leg for like 15 straight seconds, which like that's a real fucking wrestling to me, you know?
That's awesome.
Like,
yeah.
fucking chop block and then just kicks his leg straight up, just kicking his leg the whole time. Austin throws, stomps him out on Owen and throws a bunch of punches. Of course. Steve Austin, sharpshooter on Owen. Rock comes in, lines him.
I did see that. The sharpshooter on Owen was pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was cool too. Austin hit a Fez press on Rock, fucking floated over his ass. I mean, he was in the air on that thing for sure.
Yeah.
Rock got busted open by something. I don't know what happened here.
I might have been something on the floor. Like Austin probably gave him a couple good ones.
Owen then mule kick Austin in the corner. He tried to get the sharpshooter in. Austin gets out of it. I mean, this whole match is pretty much surrounded around like Owen and Austin, like keeping that going. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 100%. Rock stops a hot tag and signals "fuck you" to Taker, which I thought was awesome. And then Rock just fucking slaps Steve Austin in his cock. You know what I'm saying? Like he opens his legs up and gives him the fucking.
Slap.
Remember we did that? Remember we did that? The fucking what was it? Booker T on the ramp just fucking slapped his fucking cock
in the middle of like a world title match.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Rock grabs Austin for the rock bottom, but Austin fights out. The pop here is awesome. Like.
Yeah.
You know, the finisher stuff is so cool to see back then because like all of it had like a very specific look to it. Like
their moves.
Yeah. Like if you go over the rock bottom, like getting there, or like the gut kick, or the tombstone, or the last ride, or you know what I mean. Like all those moves had like a setup that like I go. Oh shit! Like you know,
pedigree, hook the arms,
and they were going for it the whole fucking match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Rock, if he can get you in the rock bottom in the first 15 seconds, he's gonna get the rock bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like I like the way they fought to get there. The only reason they're doing this shit in this match in the first place is so they can fucking do the rock bottom or they can do the stunner. You know what I mean? Like he's doing the sharpshooter on your ass. So when you get up slow, he kicks you in the fucking gut and he gives you the stunner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I
it was really smart.
Yeah, I think that psychology is
too.
Cool. Hell yeah, dude. The only people that kicked out those moves were the other top guys.
The top guys, right? Yeah.
So it's cool to see finishers over like that, you know? And,
for sure.
Taker, by the way, was the hot tag in this match, which blew my fucking mind because Austin
isn't that fucking crazy?
So much more over, but Austin was like a better seller, so like Austin had to take the heat, which is like such a weird dichotomy.
It's easier to get sympathy on Austin than Taker too, I imagine, right?
Yeah, because Taker's not a sympathy bumper.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's not. You know what I mean? Like you'd be lucky if you bump his ass once in a match, let alone the whole match.
Yeah, you're right.
So Taker gives Owen the nicest choke slam of all fucking time.
Dude, okay, I did see that. I saw fucking.
Is this
Rock.
where you came back in here? The choke slam?
Yeah, because around the end, yeah. So like, I wrote Owen ducks a line and gets caught with a goozle. Taker's super fucking nice with the choke slam. Oh, and also Austin getting clotheslined by Rock and then flipped off.
Yeah, dude, the flipping off was awesome. I used to love that shit.
It was. Super fucking nice choke slam. He has him up and he's like, all right, I'll take it easy.
Yeah, dude, he got like way up and he was like,
Taker tombstones Owen and then wins. So Kane and Taker just both very easily just tombstone somebody and got the win here tonight. But it is not the end of it because Mankind waddles his ass into the ring.
Yo.
And he's standing behind Taker like, hey, hello. Hello. He turns around, mandible claw, no Socko yet. No, dude, pre-Socko, pre-book Mankind is a whole different beast. He's an evil son of a bitch. Yeah, lives in a boiler room for real.
Yeah. I think the next week, when the episode ended, the next week starts.
He's in a boiler room.
The boiler room. Yep.
Yeah. He's pissed because I think he doesn't know the answer to what happens here because Kane comes out here with a big ass blue chair. He goes to hit Taker in the back with the chair while Taker's in the mandible claw. But he brains Mankind. And Josh, who was he aiming for? I mean, to me, it looked like he was aiming for the fucking Undertaker. I don't know. Am I crazy? It looked like he was just trying to hit the fucking Undertaker. Well, Taker stares at Kane and then grabs the chair from Kane and then also hits Mankind in the head with the chair. So fucking Kane brains Mankind with the chair. Taker also brains Mankind with the chair. Then a quick shot of Austin and The Rock falling through the announce table. What the fuck happened there? What? Well, they just broke through it?
I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah, well, New Age Outlaws are out here. They jump Undertaker and Kane. Austin get back in because he's not going to watch the Outlaws beat up Undertaker and Kane. Fuck that. He's going to whoop some ass, stunner the Road Dogg. JR's losing his mind. There's a stunner! Stunner! And according to Peacock, that's where the show ends. But
that's it.
It is not where the show ends.
It is not where the show ends, which okay, so in my mind, while I was watching the show, I was like, okay, where because I knew I was going to have to watch the Choppy Choppy part on YouTube. I said, where in the review does this go? And I was like, Kitty.
She wants you to go in the room so bad.
That was loud as hell.
Yo, she was right beside the mic, so yeah.
She wants to hear about the Val Venis Choppy Choppy.
I picked her up, I picked her up, and like she looked right at the camera for like 30 straight seconds. That shit was crazy as hell, man.
Hello.
She said she's not fucking with this shit, man.
Is that Bulma or Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi, yeah.
Shouts out Chi-Chi. Well, you're here just in time, Chi-Chi, for the best part of this show. Yeah, so I looked up a review, and I was like, I can't believe that this is the fucking end of the show. The last part of the show is the Val Venis part. They were like cliffhangered crazy on this.
Yeah,
they thought
did.
this was going to...
Well, dude, they're chopping this dude's cock off.
So let me set the scene here. We go backstage, and security, all white shirt security, like they're fucking trying to take him to an insane asylum for some reason over here. And the security have finally broken into the room that Kai En Tai took Val Venis in earlier. And the cameraman rushes in behind them. All the security stop because they see the scene unfolding. It's Val Venis, his wrists bound to the ceiling, butt-ass naked. Dick Togo is standing there pulling his hair. Funaki is kneeling down, holding his cock.
Dude.
Taka Michinoku is holding Mrs. Yamaguchi, 17 years old. Mr. Yamaguchi has a sword in hand, and he winds that sumbitch back, and he chops Val Venis' cock off, and the show ends.
And everyone in unison says, yeah! Cut his fucking dick off!
The Rock backstage.
Fuck
Yeah.
Yeah, The Rock is watching.
The Rock and Owen Hart in the back, just fucking fist pumping crazy. They walk out of the room and get like a fucking, they get a hero's welcome when they walk out.
You deserve it. So I remember the choppy pee-pee part, but I don't remember Dick Togo pulling his hair or Funaki holding his cock.
Dude, that was some real crazy shit, man. Like that's you think next week we're gonna get an update on that, right?
Yeah, okay, so, I mean, I don't know if we ever, I don't know if we'll
No,
watch
I don't
the
really
follow-up,
care.
will we?
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, we should just talk about what the follow-up is. James, what happens after this? Val Venis obviously got his cock chopped off here, right?
No, he did not.
No?
He did not get his fucking cock chopped off.
How could they, I mean, Funaki was holding the shit. Funaki was holding the shit. I saw him doing it. How did he not chop his fucking cock off, Mr. Yamaguchi? Wally Yamaguchi.
Yeah, so it was shrinkage, of course. A little shrinkage action and
Shrinkage like Seinfeld. I went to the pool.
that's legit. He's a little shrinkage action. You know what I mean?
Oh, so his cock just went back in.
Like
He didn't get
turtled
cut
in,
off.
you know?
Yeah, turtled in. Yeah.
No, I don't know.
You know turtle? Yeah, you know
I don't know, Tony.
I know quite a bit, Tony. So we can talk about it if you want.
Cold out.
Yeah, no, that's for real,
Dude. So why did Kai En Tai Kai En Tai didn't see that they didn't chop his cock
Well,
off?
all the security ran in, so they couldn't. They had to.
No, they watched. I watched them watch.
No, then they took him away in handcuffs. And
Why didn't they just have him say my cock was so big and strong and it fucking broke the sword into
That
pieces?
would've been awesome.
They should have had, dude, Mr. Yamaguchi comes out with his broken ass sword and says, I give up.
Yeah, you win.
You can fuck my wife.
Take my wife.
Fuck my wife.
His cock was too strong. That'd be the craziest.
Very big cock breaks the sword. Should have been
that
the
would have been
ending
way
story.
better.
I agree.
Wow, that would have been way fucking better.
Just a
man.
busted up, crushed sword. I tried.
That would have got him super over too, but instead he's friends with fucking weird bastard.
Yeah,
no
he just
dick.
said I had shrinkage, fucking small penis.
Why they did like a whole like a sit down interview thing, I swear, and then they like made it all serious. And then he just said
about his cock.
Shrinkage.
Yeah. Funaki should have jerked him off.
Yeah, it's got him hard.
Yeah, just beat his shit a little bit.
playing with it.
Chop his cock
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, like you can't chop his shit off soft. Like you gotta cut
Yeah,
that.
that's embarrassing.
You should have
That is
diddled it a little
embarrassing,
bit, you know,
man.
that
Dude,
would've
yeah,
been a little
don't be taking to my pants when I'm soft either. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Like, no, for real. At least show me something. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let me go with some pride.
Yeah, let me see a little
Please.
something, for God's sake. And do not get the camera on
For
here,
the love
man.
of God.
Please. Look, I gotta live with this shit. That's my fucking life. You understand me?
Yeah, man.
God damn.
Damn, man, that would have been so much better. You're right.
Yeah, well, yeah, the sword just fucking busted. That would have been nuts.
They should have cut off Michael Hegstrand's cock.
They should have ran to the other room, yeah.
You're telling me you should call him Hawk's cock. You're telling me?
No, just Michael Hegstrom. Hawk still has a cock.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hawk's cock is huge as fuck.
It's huge.
It's fucking bulbous, really.
What a guy.
Yeah.
Well, there. That was the Choppy Choppy or PP episode of Raw.
Yeah, man. Shrinkage. You like that?
Shrinkage, man. I mean, now I'm disappointed, James, because your idea is so much fucking better.
Dude,
I think
I'm
my
pretty sure that was
idea
like
of Funaki.
That's probably that
jerking him off
fucking
was
general.
good, too.
Yeah, you're right on that. Well, that's probably like shrinkage happened, but if they would have jerked him off and got him hard, he would have broke that sword into oblivion.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
dude. That goddamn. Yeah, man.
How did
I
Russo
mean,
not think of that? Are you fucking kidding me, Russo? Russo,
Yeah, man.
Hey, Russo. You gotta tell us, bro. Did you ever have it written down where Val Venis' cock is so fucking huge and hard that like
And
it
big and
breaks
strong?
breaks the fucking sword in two, and Mr. Yamaguchi has to give up his wife?
See, that would have been a Brian Gerwitz idea, but he wasn't around yet, so
shoot.
he was writing stories, you know?
Maybe they kiboshed. Maybe Russo wanted that and they kiboshed it because they didn't want to make Val Venis that strong.
No,
Yeah,
he
maybe
would have.
he can't.
He would
hated
have
Val
right.
Venis.
he would have told that to
Save
Vince.
that for me.
He would have said that to Vince. Vince would be like, "Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah."
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro.
Well, maybe we'll get to the bottom of it, brother. Well, that is it
Or maybe not.
for the
we won't.
August 3rd, 1998 episode of Raw. And that is it for our show. Thank you for joining us. This special unreleased episode of Deadlock whenever it got released. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/deadlockpw. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of bullshit on there that you should check out. It's the best Patreon rocking right now in the wrestling world. Make sure to check out Deadlock Pro Wrestling, dpwtix.com. Big ass show, November 12th. Chris Danger having his first match ever. Yeah. And we'll see you very soon for another edition of the show. Fuck you.
Fuck you.